Hey, welcome to Marquee Gaming tonight as we are here for our 93rd session of Mystical Mishaps and also our 1,000 follower giveaway stream. We'll be giving away to 4 lucky viewers some prizes, which we'll get into in a little bit, so stick around for that. But yes, it is.
Stick around for that.
Yep.
I was muted, but I did do the exact same noise, exact same time as you, Rachel. Went like that exactly the same way you did. So I was muted.
Yay!
So.
All right. So yeah, thank you to everyone who is a follower of us. We appreciate you getting us there. We really are grateful, and that number is absolutely astonishing to us to see that. So thank you everyone so much for all the love and support over the years.
Yes.
We're gonna let our players introduce themselves and let people roll in, and then we will talk about the giveaway. So Rachel, we're gonna start with you. Go ahead and introduce who you are and your character.
Hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find my art over on Instagram at Pip400art. And I also stream art tomorrow, Mondays at 3:30 CST. So yeah, I have a really fun commission I've been working on. Someone basically saw like all my Victorian Gothic art and was like, wait, I have a character that's in like a Call of Cthulhu game, like same vibes. Can you draw them doing something powerful? And I was like, that sounds right up my alley. So I'm gonna be working on that. It's been really fun so far, so I'm excited for that. So you can hang out with me then. And then for this game, I play Eleonora. She is a ASMR warlock of death. Which that sounds way more hardcore if you just say like warlock of death, you know?
It does. Warlock of death.
And level 7. I'm sure she will hate every second of the swamp.
I guarantee it.
Maybe
Trust me,
perhaps more than anywhere else. Oh dear.
All right. Our second player tonight is Kelly.
Sorry, I forgot where the unmute button was on the new Discord. So I can't find it.
Changing stuff.
Hi, I know they moved things around. Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 6 monk and level 1 cleric. And she's a Kitharak, and she just had a nice time with her parents, which is good. And we finally learned the lesson. Well, I didn't learn it. Rachel's character learned it. Of we gotta take the opportunities when we get them. So that's exciting. And I think she's actually gonna like the swamp. I think there's a lot of interesting creatures here. I think there's a lot of things to look at. A lot of interesting smells here, probably. Just, a lot of interesting things. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yep. Okay.
I feel like she doesn't mind being grody. I think yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, okay. You're gonna make me regret that.
Maybe.
It's gonna be really gross. Oh,
We will
I take it
see.
back, man. I hate it so much. Please help us. There we go. Is that better?
We will see.
Merciful.
All right. We're gonna pass it on to our third player, which I feel like is probably one of the only who actually might enjoy some time in the swamp. Go ahead, Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley. Euphemia and I have been stoked for swamp time. I've been saying it to myself all week. I can't wait. I feel like she'll be happy to tour guide everyone in the swamp. Hopefully we can find our way out once we know where we are. She is our human druid. She's very sad most of the time. I feel like she'll be a little sad because she was pretty rudely interrupted in a conversation at the end of last session. So yeah. we have to come off of that, but it is swamp time, so maybe that will help. Maybe that will make it better.
Maybe that will lighten the wound of
the healing power of the swamp.
Yes. And our fourth and final player tonight, we have Mike.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael, also known as on all the socials. Bardic Dice, and we have Blue's Clues stuck around now. But yeah, I chilling here on the Marquee Gaming channel. Also part of the tavern there. You can come join us for all the fun stuff that we post there during the week. But I have super exciting announcement from the depths of my heart. That was probably the biggest dopamine hit I've had in quite some weeks. I have finally made it to Act 3 of Baldur's Gate. Yes, it is true. I have so many things I've
Wow,
overcome.
that's a plot twist, honestly.
Right?
Wait, have
I'm
you
really
only done
proud of
Act
you.
2? Only through Act 2?
Bruh,
Just
you have
remakes
no
the
clue the
same
story.
characters over and over.
There's
Oh,
been many
no.
characters, there have been many restarts, there's been some mod
I never
changes. It's a
finished.
lot.
Because I've never finished because my computer, when I
Thank you,
had my
chat.
computer, literally it was like watching like a slideshow. It was like different still images coming up and getting back down.
Oh,
So it was like I had to,
no.
as I went further in the, it was fine at the beginning. As it got by the time I hit Baldur's Gate, unplayable. So I'm almost to Act 3 on my first real playthrough. So
Nice.
Wow.
yeah.
I actually went back to my
wow.
first ever playthrough and took, literally, you could ask my friends, a whole weekend to respec everyone to then try and play through and go forward with it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my announcement. Thank you, chat. But I also played Davril. He's a level 7 Artificer 4, Wizard 3, Blade Singer, who has been understanding why Dav likes evocation wizards in Baldur's Gate 3 as well. But he'll do his best to not hurt you guys when he can't sculpt around you. Yeah.
True. The whole sculpt thing is a useful ability.
We'll see how he enjoys the swamp.
We will see. Alrighty, and I am Mark, the Dungeon Master for this evening and this campaign. And I am enjoying the swamp. So, players shudder in fear as you hear that.
Rubbing his hands together.
I know. Look at him.
Yes.
You need a cat to pet on your lap.
You do.
Turn around in your
Oh,
chair.
I'm so evil,
around.
I don't need a cat on my lap.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's evil.
They'd like because you don't really want them there. They would want to be there.
Truly chilling statement.
There you go. So, yeah, let's talk about our giveaway and let people know what's going on. So, it is our 1,000 follower giveaway stream. So again, thank you so much, everyone who has followed us. We really appreciate you and all the love and support you've given us. What we are doing 4 total giveaways, 2 big, 2 junior. So we're gonna do 1 big and 1 junior at break, after the break, right after the break, and then 1 we're gonna do at the end of the session. So if you are somebody who's a regular and we know who you are, you don't have to stay here for the whole thing. We can get in contact with you. But if we don't know you and you enter and you're not here, I'm just gonna pick somebody else. So if you're in the Discord, we can probably get a hold of you and contact you that way. If you're not, sorry, we're gonna have to pass you over if you're not here. So break, we have 2, and end of the stream, we have 2. And then the giveaway is everyone, big and junior, will get a set of our mystical Mishaps stickers. So we got this one with the letters. They're going to be the right direction when you guys get them. On the screen, they're the wrong direction because my camera's mirrored.
We printed them backwards on purpose.
But you'll get a nice holographic mystical Mishaps sticker along with a set of all of the portrait art that Rachel has done for all of the characters. So that is Rachel's character, there's Kelly's character, and Ashley's character, and Mike's character. All of them. So everyone will win this. So juniors will get that. If you are one of the lucky people, though, who are going to be one of the big winners, Ashley has been so kind to create t-shirts. Designed to put on t-shirts that I think Rachel has an example on her sweatshirt. So Rachel, you gotta
I
stand
mean,
up a
you
little
can't
higher.
see it that great, but like it's awesome.
It's really cool. It's a stained glass like
really
design
cool,
with the
yeah.
little
It's cool.
sparkies, and it's super cool. So you will be the recipient of one of those if you win the big prize. So combination of Ashley and Rachel making this giveaway possible, and all of you getting us to 1,000. So thank you so much. So the way you enter, I'm going to pin it in the chat. Give me one moment to pin this. Is exclamation point M. To do this. Okay? Simple.
And apparently there's a reason for it, and I don't know what it is. So if you guys figure it
Exclamation
out, you should
point
tell me.
M to
There's
enter.
a joke somewhere in here, and we don't know.
There's a
what it is.
joke somewhere, and you won't
I'm
tell us
digging.
what
None
it
of my
is.
players get the reason why, so I'm hoping somebody in the chat gets it. Come on, somebody has to get that. I'm not the biggest nerd in the world, right? So, I see all y'all rolling in. You're all being entered, so don't worry. You're all entering. And it is not because of mishap or marquee. So, just gonna say that.
We did roll those out. Yeah.
Oh, and we got a hype train to start this off too. Thank you everyone for the hype train to start us off. So we are going to go ahead and let our intro run, let people get all entered in, and we will be starting this session shortly here.
Is it a math thing? Is it like Bond? M like Bond M?
That's James Bond related, but no, not James Bond related. We'll be back though.
Is it a math thing?
Oh my goodness. I mean, kind of a math thing. Kind of.
Is it a Roman numeral? Does M mean 1,000?
Boom!
I the smartest in the world.
Mike wins.
Actually, really, that's one princess, really. So he gets a credit.
The wizard got it. That seems fair.
It is the Roman numeral M for 1,000. Good job. Good
There
job.
it is.
Oh.
Okay, let's run that
Perfect.
intro and get into the session after that. Hi everyone, we're back and ready to begin our session. You cut Mike off from his story he was about to tell me, so I'll have to get that at break
Wait,
or
can you
something.
just tell it?
No one will ever know that Ren said
What?
sun and moon before he found out about Karis.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
I'm on the episode where he finds out he's Glow Boy. Like when he has to
Glow Boy.
reveal it.
Oh, boy.
Yes. And hello everyone again. Exclamation point M if you want to get entered into the giveaway. We'd love to have that. And thank you again for everyone who's followed us. We appreciate that so much. Okay. Look at that. There's a recap already in the chat. I don't even have to do it. Thanks, Princess, for getting that in there. So our party was in the city of Lakeside. And they were hoping to meet with Vari, so they stopped by her workshop, got to talking to her. It was a little tense at first, but they were able to convince her that she was going to be willing to help out with their attempt to prove their innocence, where they are from normally, and to also try to solve this Mishaps affliction that they're facing. So she ends up giving them this Mishap suppression device, what they had in the other timeline that they lost. And now they have a new one, brand new, that they had shown her a picture of. And it is theirs to have and to lose as they see fit.
that we
And
won't lose. We're not gonna lose another.
It's our
Okay.
most precious possession.
let's hope not. And after that, they went to visit Winnie's parents. They had a nice conversation over some eggs, and it was a good old night. And as three were up in the room chatting and talking, and Euphemia went off to talk to Edison, who they kind of contacted him and had this ominous, like, they need to talk thing, and he showed up right at that point. Edison also dropped a little bit of news that the mayor of Rose Pond is cursed. Is a bit of sad news for them to find out.
Upsetting.
Very upsetting. But as they were separate and talking, all of a sudden Edison kind of reacts to the moment. Oh no. And Hardy finds themselves no longer in the niceness of Winnie's room or just in the courtyard of the school. They find themselves splatting down into water and mud and grossness, and it is real disgusting as you're in complete darkness, as it was nighttime when this happened. And there were some things that I need you to describe about what happens, because I didn't say this at the start of the last session or the end of the last session, so I need to begin with this tonight. So as this happens, Euphemia, you are by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The other three, you are all kind of relatively close to each other. I want all of you to roll a perception roll. Quick.
Did that happen last time as well?
Yes, it did.
Would this be disadvantage then? With no. Is it that dark?
For this, just do a straight perception roll.
Okay. Alrighty.
Turns out I did disadvantage.
Yeah, yours is already disadvantaged, but
22.
20.
13.
23.
all right. All of you notice
Nice,
this.
pretty good.
All of you see this. There is a brief, like, sparking of pink energy that you notice kind of as you, like, splat down. You, like, kind of look up a little bit, and there's a brief, like, spark of pink that you notice. But it looks like it dissipates and it's dark again. Okay?
But
So it's a blip of mishap
It's just like
energy,
a
you said?
flash you see as you land, and like a quick little flash of this light, and then it goes to darkness.
like flash, like kind of just like from all around. Because there's a direction it's coming from, or no? Is it mostly just like
It's
kind of in our faces?
It's more just like it just happens. It's kind of nearby you.
Right.
It just happens, brightens up the area of pink a little bit. And
Okay.
all of you notice this. Euphemia, you have a little bit of a flash near you, and the other three have a flash near them as well.
Interesting.
Eleonora, you dove for your book real quick to go and look and see how it was. Winnie's got Tube City in her hand still. And,
Blue still drying.
and then Euphemia and Dav, you're just brought into pure darkness at this point then. But then, as Eleanor, you get your book and you see there's a little written text there from Death that you find there. There is a bit of blue glow that you and Winnie would notice near you. And Dav, you have another one of those blue tears drip out of your eye and fly off into the sky. Which, Euphemia, you notice this blue bead kind of nearby go flying up into the sky, and you can kind of pinpoint the direction of it.
Sweet.
So is it like I don't know how to ask that. Like, does it seem like it's like a solid, like an object moving, or does it seem like it's like a mystical, like incorporeal, whatever you say, like that, incorporeal?
I mean, it
Energy.
definitely
Yeah,
gives
something
off
that's like-
more of a magical type thing. That's the vibe you get from
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, right.
And thank you for the hype train, everybody.
He said Dav did not see that, right?
You would notice this. It's
Oh, okay.
this like blue light that just comes out of your face. So
Try and catch it.
with a 13, yeah, it just zooms off out of your reach of you.
Did I go through it at all? Like, was
Uh,
there anything to touch?
it's just too quick for you,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
okay.
Does
That's fine.
it go a direction or does it go up?
goes up. Kind of
Okay.
flies off.
I
This
think
time
I'll
can
look around.
and see how. Does it go up the whole way?
Flies up, and then it kind of becomes too small to even see anymore and disappears.
Okay. So it is just straight the whole time, though.
Flies up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did you want to do
I think
redeems
Winnie would
really
like-
fast?
Oh yeah, I got all the redeems I gotta put in there.
Yeah.
Let's get these.
Just because we might be rolling soon, you know.
I
need them.
guess. Ashley, Mike, Kelly, and Rach all get an advantage die. Let's mark that
Woo.
down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Put this on the screen for everyone to see. And then we have a super lower. Someone's being nice today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice.
I rolled real bad though, so
Oh.
unfortunate. And
Well.
a blessing from the chat goes to Mike. That's for you
Wow.
because you're crying.
Because you're crying. Because you're crying magical
And
tears.
then super raise and super lower, so I'll roll both those right now. Oh wow,
Do I have
again.
an advantage die?
Did not turn on?
Not on.
It's on now.
Okay, thanks.
This is one of those
He was trying to
moments
exclude
where
you.
the raise was higher than raise was higher than the lower. So it goes up to
Oh,
extreme level.
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
This type level is at extreme at this point.
Oh boy.
Perfect. I don't know why I love it when it's so extreme.
I love it too.
It's so weird.
With that, I need someone to roll me a d4 or d20. Who volunteers as tribute?
I'll do it.
Go
It's your
for it,
swamp.
Tribute.
Swamp lady.
It's
It's
your
my
swamp.
Yours, so you did this to us.
It's my swamp. I got a 20.
All
So hopefully I didn't need that later.
All right.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wonderful.
Easter bunny outfit. Oh,
Easter
no.
bunny outfit.
Easter bunny.
Okay.
What would be the equivalent in this? Well, I guess
Green
which one's
dragon.
Easter Again?
All right. So
We should get stuck back into the mishap crack. That's it.
And
Yeah,
that's
just-
it.
Immediate retrieval.
Edison's like, I was about to leave, but all right.
Okay, that was fast.
Smoking furiously. Like,
Hey, we can finish our conversation now.
yeah.
so, Yumi, you're by yourself. The other three,
Okay.
you just witnessed this blue out of Dab's face. It was gem eye.
I think we'd do a point and be like, did you guys see that? Wait, did you guys see that this time?
Sorry.
Yes.
Couldn't hold it in.
Yeah.
And I'll remind you, you all
What?
felt the pain on your backs as well too.
Correct.
I'll Mike made a fart joke,
Yes.
and we all laughed very hard.
Still gets me.
I'm pretending like I'm better than that. I'm not. Everyone does it.
I imagine him saying it too with like the most guilty expression on his face too.
And we're like, and we just kind of. Anyway, I think we're in a swamp. We're just kind of like,
Oh yeah, no, it's a swamp, not me, for sure.
oh yeah, we're in a swamp.
Really?
Hey, where's Euphemia?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I can't see anything, but
I think
I only
I'll.
heard your
can I-
voices.
Can I like shout out, like whisper shout, like Euphemia, like that? So I don't want to like scream. Is it nighttime or daytime here?
It's nighttime.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of like Euphemia, kind of look around and see if I can see her.
Would I be able to hear that from where I'm at?
No, it's a whisper. So
Okay. I'll do like an owl sound, like, ooh, ooh, and just see if that like if
Okay.
she responds to it at all.
I bamf out Mike and do a better one.
No, it has to be bad. It has to be an actual owl. It has to be bad enough so she knows it's me.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Michael.
okay. Euphemia, you can roll nature as you hear an owl
Okay.
begin hooting.
What's that awful owl? That horrible fake owl sound.
Dying? What's wrong with
Yeah.
That sounds like a sick owl. 19.
Okay, it's an
I'll
odd,
help
it's an
us
odd
out.
sounding owl. It was kind of in the direction of the blue light too.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope she could put one together.
I would honestly, landing in the swamp, I don't think it would take me long to recognize that that's what this is. I do think I would just lay there for like a good 3-4 seconds. My cat just tried to take my dice. Stop it. I would lay there for a good like 30 seconds and just like and then get up and I'll start heading that direction. I'll probably light my little lantern that I have so I can see where I'm going.
Okay.
And start walking that direction.
So you begin over with your light, and the rest of the party, where you three are, like you are up to your like mid shins in kind of this watery substance.
Muck.
Your boots are soaked. The bottom of your pants are like the whole bottom half of your pants are just soaked. You are covered in mud and water too because you landed in this and had to get up. So you're just absolutely drenched as you come over. Euphemia, you're just covered in mud as you're approaching. So you approach with your little lantern out. You all see her coming in.
Oh, you're all right.
Are you all okay?
Yeah, are you?
Sort of. Just like.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. She looks around.
Do you know where we are?
We're in the swamps. Do I, if I like look around with a light now, do I have any like indication of where we are out here?
I mean, it's a big swamp. Like it takes a long amount of time to even cross from one spot to another. You probably, in your time, would only have occasional trips that would even go out more than just a day or two. So
Correct.
it's hard to tell just from what you got right now, like your little light source. It's hard to tell.
Sure.
I will say, just with your natural survival skill, you can pick up which way is north, but that's about.
Okay. Okay. I don't know specifically where we're at, but Swamp's Rest would be that way. I'll point north.
So it's definitely not Agar's Forest, right?
This looks like. I think we're definitely in the swamp. She looks down at your boots. I think we're standing.
It's seeping into it, the boot.
Every time I think that I hate something more than the last, it always manages to top itself.
To be fair, I'm kind of with you on this one.
Ugh.
Can when you go over and like, she kind of feels her back, can she you did it feel like any specific spot on her back, or if I turn Dav around and lift up his shirt and be like, oh man, because we see like probably another.
If you go and grab Dev's shirt and pull it up, you do see there is now an additional circle inside of the like bigger circle. There's another circle there that's
Okay, wait, I'm
wrapping
sorry.
around.
Hold on.
I'll just
Okay,
Hold on.
copy a picture for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Picture!
You can see it.
Please.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking. Okay, I think I see.
Also,
Where are you
okay,
putting it?
I'll put it in the Discord.
Whitney, was that an awe because of the diagram, or are you awing because of my back muscles? Because I've actually been.
Oh, we have another circle added to the thing, and she'll like draw what it like, or she'll draw what it looks like to Dab and show him.
Okay, good.
You can see.
Put it
I'm
in the
very proud
message
about my
channel.
obliques right now.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, where is it?
The tavern. I'll put it in our personal one too.
I can't
It's
now.
not better than I
This is
expected.
looking more and more complete all the time.
I know, I'm like,
not happy about it.
If it looks how I think it will.
I'm sorry, what was the most recent one then? The smaller one? Or no?
A big
The,
one.
The big one, right?
Another big one.
Oh, okay, I see.
the littler one inside the big one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The medium circle.
Yes.
I was gonna say I thought the little one was there. I was expecting a little
Yeah,
one to the south, and
the
nope.
s- The second biggest circle is the new portion.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at it, I'm guessing nothing more comes to Dav with runic understanding on it, right? Just
No.
still.
At this point. And from what you guys have figured out, like there would likely be a center rune or ruins at the center
Right.
that would be what would truly give away a lot of this. So it's like a slow construction
That'd be
of
the
something.
last thing. So.
Mm.
Mm.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I'm.
Ugh,
I mean,
this
it
is
looks.
looking.
Means we got longer than I thought we had, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks a little more complex. I was just gonna say than what I
Yeah.
was first expecting. So that might be a good thing.
Means probably a lot more powerful than too.
In that we have more time.
would complexity
Perhaps.
like would we know anything about it where it's a complexity a more complex like spell thing like this would mean a worse spell, or would that have anything to do with like would we
Perhaps. I mean,
Okay.
some spells take 24 hours to cast. Some take a minute. Some take an hour. So complexity could be part of it.
Okay.
But just from this, you can't really tell how powerful
Sure.
it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, something happened to trigger it. I guess we don't know what yet.
I feel like we weren't doing anything. I don't know. It's hard.
We're doing a lot of talking.
We well,
Again, yeah.
a lot of discovering. Yes. Well, we are in the first timeline. I got a message from Death. Just well
Yeah.
wishes, but we are back. It seems.
If I like look around, is there a maybe like a little bit of a almost like a bank somewhere that we're not so sinky that we could camp?
I was
There-
thinking like a Chase Bank when you said that. Like a bank?
And we
There-
did
Chase Bank, we can say
There's a
that.
bank in the middle of the swamp.
Bank of
which is-
America. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There
really
are a
nice.
few spots that you can find that have a little more like dried out land, a little higher up ground.
Okay.
But it's
Sturdy.
not very big. Like it's a lot of water, a lot of mush, pretty swampy here, honestly. So
Imagine that. I'll start like kind of making my way over to one of them and just be like, we could walk for a while if you want, or we could try and rest for the night and make a little more headway in the daylight.
Well, the swamp's dangerous.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
that's
what I-
the first question.
Would I know? I feel like nighttime versus daytime probably more risky. Yeah.
I mean, just because you are blind in the night too, that increases the danger, but yeah, dangerous. And
Yeah.
everything's gotten dangerous since the shutter.
Right.
But
Um,
night would be probably
I mean,
worse
this
to
is
travel
not-
in.
Okay. I mean, it's all pretty. We never went out super far, even before the shutter, and it got way worse. I don't know that night is worth the risk unless we really want to put some hours behind us.
We need to rest anyway, I guess. I mean, it was beginning of the night, so
It's been a
I
long
think it's a bad
one.
idea to maybe rest here.
All right, so we have our proof from Vari, but no Ira. So we will need to find civilization quickly.
Hey, at least it's my parents. That's not so bad. He's better than being in the middle of the wilderness or something. At least he's at my parents'
Oh,
house. You know exactly where to find him.
this-
That's pretty good.
Yes, I'm sure Vari can take care of him quite adequately.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure she'd be
Find out
happy to
that.
actually have him. She wanted to study him anyway. I think she'd be happy to have him.
Yes,
So at least he's safe.
it's
That's good.
this Vari, but that I'm a little worried about. But we can only do what we can. Euphemia, did you say that you're certain where we are, or is this just a theory?
Well, I'm certain we're in the swamp, but I can't tell you how
Yes.
far in. Really, I mean,
Tomorrow morning, when it's light out, I could cast Fly on any of you if you wanted to scout out that way above the trees.
You,
Wow, that'd be cool.
you know, fly.
Oh yes, I just haven't really done it yet. I just
For funsies, you haven't done it yet.
no, I didn't see the need personally.
I want to fly.
Maybe getting up above, I might get a better landmark.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
At least.
That would be worth it.
So yeah, I don't mind camping here if we can find a dry place to clean up a
Well,
bit.
None of it's going to be that dry, but at least you won't sink in your sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you have to look out for out here? I've never been in a swamp before.
There's, all kinds of stuff. You probably don't want to spend too much time with your boots in the water.
Heard about
What's
like
in the water?
oozes chasing you in swamps and killing like people.
What?
Dangerous.
What'd you say?
Oozes.
Oh,
Ooh. Ziz.
I wouldn't have encountered anything like that necessarily, right?
Not typically, no. Not impossible, but
Hmm.
Maybe it's a campfire story. I don't know.
there can certainly be, different types of reptiles and spiders and
Snakes,
snakes,
leeches.
bunch of fun stuff that you can find in a swamp.
Just start rattling off all of these creatures. Like you could watch. I mean,
Ah.
you'll find all of these.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout.
A lot of them are pretty harmless, but you don't want to make anything mad.
Yeah, probably. Probably not.
We do know Skywrite. Good.
We do.
Oh.
That is something else.
Attract whatever can read.
Definitely an option. Well, do we want to at least find a way to make camp here and gather ourselves a bit?
Yeah, probably best.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, can we search for a place that's like kind of dry ground? Or no?
And safe.
Euphemia,
Or hard, at least hard enough to, like,
on her way
Standing
over, she's
on one of
aware of
them.
a little bit more of a dry-ish ground. Like, there's not a ton that's truly
not
that
dry,
great,
dry.
but it's about as good as you're gonna get, at least without walking around and searching for a while.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think here is probably as good a place as any for now.
Sure.
And I get a chat blessing. Thanks, chat.
Is
That's
there
my name? There we go.
Is there any kind of like, are there like enough trees around we could collect firewood, or do we need to like pull from our stash that we have now?
You might be able to find some. There are some pretty dried out looking dead plant life that you could snap some branches off and get a little bit of a fire going.
Cool. Yeah, I would do that first, probably.
How about
And I'll put up my thing to shield the fire, my little camp thing.
Okay.
put down the tarp on the like that little small hill, just so Eleanor has a place to sit that's not on wet
Nice.
grass. Corners of it probably going into the swamp. Okay.
Thank you. I will, in a rare move, I will prestidigitation
Wondering how long
myself
There you
it would
go.
to clean up. I
It was
don't do
only
it
a matter-
often, but I cannot stand this. This is the worst. I'll try and go away from everyone a little bit, but
Sink back into the mud as you do so.
I was gonna say, why don't you stay
That's-
there? We'll move
What?
away.
Oh, well, if you'd like,
don't
that's
see.
fine. Sure.
Otherwise, you'll just get dirty again. It's gonna be a mess until we get out.
Yes.
Let's just
One
honest,
last
but-
moment of cleanliness before. All right. You do get a mishap.
Yes.
Let's roll your mishap.
You destroy that tarp.
Tarp is gone now. Let's see. Right.
Why'd you guys do PvP? I don't know. Eleanor destroyed the tarp.
We're mad.
Final straw.
Okay. Okay. A spectral shield appears around you and starts to float around you for a little bit.
Hey.
Just a short amount of time. But
Does it stop the sting? Does it have protector from Stanky?
no, it does not
The smell
change
does
the
not-
smell.
okay.
The smell
Non
is
fragrant.
still there. Just
It's like an
kinda
air freshener.
floats around you though for a little bit and
Does
goes
it
away.
protect her from Stinky is like the funniest line.
I wanted to know if it's gonna help protect her from what she really cares about right now, which is
Smell
Stank.
Oh my gosh. Yes, so I'm cleaner, and I'll even say if anyone wants me to, let me know.
I'll wait till we're out.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's pointless at this point.
Are any of you sure?
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna have to get used to it
You're
already.
covered. We're not going to be swimming in it. I hope not.
I do have water walk for tomorrow. I could make sure.
Oh,
We'll be able to travel really fast that way.
Oh.
I'll probably
Yeah, I was
have.
about to say, Eleanor, you might need to open your mind a little bit.
I can do that and also be clean to sleep.
No, I'm just saying, just prepare yourself for tripping and having to get waist high, if not higher.
You know, I think
Walking
I've found
water
in
helps.
these moments, Davril, it's one moment at a time is about all I can bear.
Sure,
So.
sure. I'm just bringing it up now, but you enjoy the night.
Yes.
You deserve it. You're a strong, independent woman. You've earned this moment for you.
I hope that is not sarcasm.
It's really not. I don't know. I'm not enjoying this.
Well, offers open if you can't fall asleep tonight. Because of the grime. Right. So do we have a plan for the morning? I don't know who is assigned to perhaps watch out for us. I would assume that perhaps people are still attempting to scry.
Yeah.
I would think.
Do you think they'll come get us? Do you think it's
Um,
better if they actually know where we are, or is that not good?
Well, I think if we show cooperation, there should be a bit more leeway. But we may be safe for the moment to talk, but we just probably need to be careful about what we talk about.
Ugh,
Even now.
it just looks so disappointed. I thought we were free from that. All right.
Well, we might be able to
Yeah.
risk a conversation now. I can also
Or they
see
know.
if Death would want to give any insight on Akerol. I don't know if he's
Like-
free, but I could ask.
If you want to send a message, it's fine.
If you would want it. If you don't, that's all right. But
No, definitely open for it. Feel bad. Don't know what that orb thing is happening again.
well, didn't they say it was a way of informing Akerol?
I don't think they spoke directly to the tier, did they?
Yes, they did.
I'm blanking
Yeah.
out. Well,
It
Is
seemed
it
like
contacting him,
you-
or
Thank God.
it was like an aspect of him that was connecting to
That's
the
right.
others.
Yes, it was how your friend Arazini knew to contact you was because of
Mhm.
that the first
well,
time.
sure. Yeah, but I mean, we don't know, like, why it's doing it. Like
They
what
said Akerol probably did it to inform Erizini to contact you.
Yeah. Calm just
Right.
feels.
The aspects of Acheral are in every portion of the stone.
It's almost like they're trying to connect to each other again, too, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, that's more of a cause and reaction. I don't think we have any full understanding of why this has happened twice now. They're just saying that's how she would have known to contact,
Well, the first time was because you contacted Acheral,
potentially.
I would think.
Well, that's what she said. So out of character,
Sorry.
unless I'm getting it wrong, Erizini, Mark, if you could correct me if I'm wrong, but Erizini said the speck coming out of the eye was probably Acheral, like an aspect of Acheral, going to tell Erizini that you're alive and to contact you.
The vibe you got, yes.
Basically,
It was like
yeah.
a messaging system almost.
Sure,
Yeah.
but now it's happening again. So
Yeah, because
Yeah,
And they were
probably
messing around
recording
with your eye, so
Hmm.
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know why it happened this time, but she
I would
did say
assume-
why it happened last time.
I would assume it's because you were in contact with Erizina at Utrix, and it activated it somehow again. Maybe even just being around it.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, just a thought.
yeah. So worrisome.
Well, I will ask if you like. We'll see if he's busy. If not, then maybe he'll be able to write some information. He
Sure.
is.
I mean,
So-
I don't know what more he'd know from last time, that's all.
Just we found out a lot. I'm not sure if he would have any pieces to connect.
That's
Maybe
fair.
not.
If he feels like it, yeah. I'm open.
Made
That's what I'm
fantasy
putting out there.
chase.
Yeah.
In the tavern. That's amazing. All right.
Actually, you get a blessing.
Cool.
So I'll just write in my notebook. I'll say we are back unexpectedly. If we found out some information about Acheral, if you have time and would like to give us your insight, we would welcome it. If not, you can read the above and let me know your input.
Here's and stuff.
Euphemia, how was your conversation with Edison productive? Did it seem to have anything relevant that might have triggered something, potentially?
Or was it after like a certain thing was said? Like I don't know.
Yeah, there's been an update on the case. The mayor, Ramona, she seems to have fallen kind of nervous and paranoid. And,
no.
Like my mother had been. Like,
And that was the last one in Ale Run was only a few months ago.
yeah. Yeah, like it's starting again soon.
Does she not to for the mayor, you think it's starting for her, or does she have like a daughter or something? That
She has children.
I didn't know if they wanted. It seems like they've always wanted like younger people.
It starts with the parent.
Yeah.
The
So I didn't know if she didn't have anyone, I wouldn't know why they'd be doing it, but
Right. I mean, with my mom, it was a while. It was you know, we had time.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe it's going faster now. Maybe they're picking up the pace.
They may be desperate.
If they can't reach my mom because she's been protected, are they pushing for something else?
They may
Yeah.
have picked new targets, yes,
Yeah.
potentially.
Watchlight is on it. I mean, they're watching her. I don't know if it can prevent anything from happening if they've really got their mind up to it.
Hmm. That is not good. I'm sorry to hear it.
It's hard to hear someone that already was so affected all those years ago, and it's back where it started in recorded history here. That's horrible.
It does make me wonder if they're in that vicinity at all.
I was gonna say, do you think there's something that they want the mayor for specifically? Like, I don't know, like access to something, or I don't know, is there anything?
It could be, but my thought is more the first one that we had a recorded case of happened in Rose Pond. So it may have more to do with that.
The
or the
area.
fact that she was already affected the first time because it was her friend.
Yeah.
So she's just close enough that maybe she was accessible.
That could be.
I mean, going back into this case has stirred up all of that for the people that are still here. And maybe that makes her a target. I don't know.
I mean, if they seem to build upon suffering,
Exactly.
I mean, the community has suffered, she has suffered, so
Exactly.
that would make sense, unfortunately.
And if we are in the swamp, we are not that far from Rose Pond.
Yes.
Oh. It's possible they're near Rose Pond. I still think, like Hunrick said, maybe they're more active in Timeline 2 because that's where they might be, but I'm curious if I hope Ramona here is all right.
I
really
would
haven't
wonder if
checked on-
she's affected here.
We really haven't checked on my mother here either. Like I don't know if there's an effect that's carried over.
Yes.
That would be telling us something if it did, right? Like, I
Yes.
feel like that'd be very interesting if that were the case.
It would be a good thing to rule out, especially if we needed to get watchlight eyes on someone that could potentially be in trouble later.
Yes. Well, it's good to keep an eye out. I mean, even while we're here, we can see if there are
Yeah.
any signs of anything.
About that too. I mean, it depends where we're at in the swamp, probably, but anything that seems relevant.
Yes. All right. I don't know, do we have anything else we need to discuss while we're...
I know we wrote it down. Where did we put the notes of the stuff we need to pick up for Hunrick? Don't we have it in the Discord?
We might.
Game notes somewhere, I thought.
But we had it on
Oh, we
the
wrote down
timeline
like the
thing?
whole humor.
Yeah, we
Where's
wrote a
that
note
go?
of it.
I cannot find it for the life of me right now.
Oh, it's here.
It's
It's
being
here.
game notes.
You wrote it, Mike.
And what channel?
Game notes.
A26.
Random.
Yeah.
May.
A26. Yep.
Ah, thanks. Ban that. Just wasn't sure if there's anything nearby.
Yes.
Tightened tree sap.
Yes, that was in the
Oh,
first.
drawer.
Actually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's-
So nothing in
Yeah,
there.
nothing.
I don't think. Yes.
Alright.
I still don't know where this note is. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Find it?
Yeah.
We should pin it. Or repost it or something.
I got it. All right.
The last two conversations I had with Edison, we were discussing the case when it broke off. So maybe that is related or just very
Yes.
unfortunate timing.
It could have been that. It could have been that we had Vari meet Ira. It could have been. I mean, we were in Icewall earlier today,
Yeah,
talking a lot about ancient magic and alcohol.
right.
So it could have been anything. Could have been multiple things.
Could have been all of it.
It could have been all of it.
Glad you guys can't hear that train.
I heard a little bit.
I was gonna be like, man, that's a train.
In the swamp.
We're your civilization!
Hooray!
Question: are you all just kind of like sitting around as you're doing this, like best you can?
Yeah,
Didn't we get a
I-
camp together? Or?
Yeah, you set up a camp, got a little fire going.
Mhm. I think
Yeah,
as
probably.
we've all been talking, I've been kind of scanning the swamp.
Yeah.
Just out of habit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Probably looking around.
I got your passives. Don't worry. I'm just curious what you guys are doing.
And the +5 from our bubble, because
I do, and the -5 because of disadvantage. So
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh
I got
dear.
it. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I assume
Hmm.
we're all just sitting around, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
guess so.
Want to know?
Micah is out as well. He was out before, so he's just. I haven't really sent him to do anything, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do any of you have any items out?
What kind of items do you mean?
As
Anything.
a dangerous statement coming from.
I mean, my staff is out because I can't put it away anywhere.
Yeah. Fine.
Gauntlets would be somewhat attached.
Like, did you pull anything out of your bag at all?
No, I don't think so.
No.
My book is in my lap, and I feel like actually my stuff is very near me on the tarp because I don't want it to get dirty.
Hmm.
So,
That's fine. Yep.
yep.
Okay. Just curious.
You're gonna
Okay.
hate this swamp.
Okay.
Continue, please.
Like that.
Petty good business. All I can think of.
Oh my gosh.
So. We gotta try and focus on getting back to Ira to get this all done, or are we gonna try and take advantage of Brett and see if maybe we can make headway on helping your case?
Well, I think it's up to Vari, honestly.
It is.
It's up to the authorities in this timeline. We can't really dictate what we're doing right now.
Well, so that's if they contact us.
We have to contact them. She told us that. The longer we're without Ira, the more suspicious we look. We have to be very open
We should
about
just
what
be
we're
really
doing and
upfront.
why. Yes.
I do feel that if we can't check on Ramona, I would like to talk to Watchlight and get them to check on her here. If we're able to contact them.
Guess we'll see what the nearest civilization is. See if we can send a message to Vari, and I think go from there.
I think
It's
so.
about all we can plan for at the moment, I think. We can have goals, but I just don't know how much we can actually do them.
As far as I know about this area, the closest we are is probably Swamp's Rest or Rose Pond, depending on where
Yes.
we're at. At least as far as I'm familiar.
I can also check in with our friend, if you like.
Yeah. I mean, he can tell us how far out. Or at least we know to
That'd be
prepared.
good.
Oh, yes, I meant the friend we're not supposed to talk about now.
Right.
Right.
What time is it right now? Is it late?
It was getting close to your normal rest time, about when you were settling in Lakeside, so it's a little about that time.
It's like 9 or 10 or earlier.
Like 11ish now. So,
11. Okay, so it's kind of late.
are you wearing
might be
your
the-
pants, or are you wearing a dress today, Eleanor?
I was wearing. Well, I guess it depends on how long we've been sitting here, because I was wearing a dress when I was filthy, but I think I would change into pants, like after I cleaned myself up, because it'd be
Mhm.
easier to walk around in. So,
Okay.
if I had time, I.
So,
have
like, as
pants
you're setting
on.
up camp, you changed your pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have probably done
Yeah.
that too. Yeah. Just
sounds
for
good.
ease of
Yeah.
navigating.
Good.
I do wonder if you should try and establish contact before we think we might be other eyes on us.
Yes,
It might
that's
be
what
better.
I was thinking.
So even if it is kind of late.
Hail me getting gaslit along with the players.
I'm just asking question, guys. That's all I'm doing.
I don't like the questions.
There's some
They make me
suspicious
upset.
questions, Mark.
There's some no mercy mark happening tonight, and I don't like it.
That's mean.
I just want to know what's happening.
So
I
on
will-
edge.
Pull out my stone from my bag for Idgen.
Okay. Sounds
Do I have anything missing?
Do you search your bag?
No.
No,
Okay.
you search your bag.
I am checking to see if the mishap device is there though, because
Yeah, that's there.
just am paranoid if it traveled with us or not. But
Right.
That is there, yes.
That's fair.
cool.
That finally gets up. He's like, all right, I'm going to do an alarm. Just slowly sets those alarms.
So, Dab, as you get up and take one step, you realize your boots are tied together and you fall flat down on the ground.
I hate this place.
Oh dear. What? How?
Eleonora, Winnie, Euphemia. None of you guys did that, did you?
Did what?
What?
Trick?
He's like,
No.
So-
not trick.
splouts his boots out of the mud.
As you guys kind of watch him do that and realize the boots, like you take a glance at all of your boots, and all of your boots are tied together as well. All of you.
Oh my
Have I heard of stories of like fey creatures or anything out here, like critters?
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
Oh. I don't usually roll very well at history, but this is 21.
21. You definitely have heard some stories of fae being in very naturey places, and generally they can be pretty mischievous. Some can be more good-natured,
Yeah.
some can be more wicked-natured. Winnie, your boots are tied together, by the way, and Dav just face planted, just so you know.
Oh. I'm gonna start
like that.
untangling them.
Yeah.
And they're like tied up in this like really nasty knot out there.
Oh. Can
That
I
just
try and get it
literally-
undone?
Kicks him off and then just starts walking around without boots. To set up the alarm.
Can I try to undo the knot? Possible?
Sure.
Will do.
You can do a sleight of hand for that.
Okay.
We must have a little visitor somewhere.
10.
They're pretty tied
Love your
up. they're pretty
Okay,
bad.
I'll try.
love your visitors, Euphemia. They're fantastic.
Oh, what do you mean a visitor?
Well, I mean, I haven't encountered anyone out here specifically, but I mean, this is
They do tend to flock to you.
seemingly maybe one of Ram's friends or something.
Oh,
Kind
I
of gives
see.
me that vibe.
He just mouths to Eleanor.
Rachel, you get a bless.
Yes. Thank you. Could I try and untie my boots?
I would also like to.
Yes, you can roll a sleight of hand check for that as well.
Oh, hey, I did great. 15.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna be picking at this for a while. I'm gonna use my bless.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to use my reroll. It felt too big to use my
I
reroll
got
for,
a
but I'm like,
10.
You got a 10. Yours are also
That's
a
what I
little
got
hard to
too.
get untied.
take
Eleanor,
me a
you get
while.
yours done though. You're able to get yours done.
I'm a mom, you know. I bet Julian like tied his shoes
Makes
and like
sense.
ridiculous
Makes
knots
sense.
when he was
When he was
learning how to tie
learning.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 12 knots on top of each other. You have to-
But yeah, none of you
I just
heard
get-
anything. None of you saw anything.
Yeah.
Just all your boots are tied
Oh.
together.
This
Like,
is
Your
Well.
pairs are tied up to itself.
interesting.
I feel like Ram can be invisible and also teleport around, so this is probably one of his little
But not even bother with the alarm. I don't think it even
Brethren.
worked on him last time.
I think we should bother with it anyway.
I think
yes.
it's worth putting it up regardless.
Okay.
I feel like
get
I'll,
really
I'll
quiet.
take out
I'm
some of the.
trying to undo my boots.
Can I take out some of the candy from my bag that I have left over and be like, would this help? But would he want this?
Sure, thanks.
You like sweets, didn't he? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a little extra, and I'll give.
I mean,
So
some of
when
them,
you go
I
to
mean,
dig out your sweets, you notice the bag has been rifled through a little bit, and there's little crumbs and stuff that are kind of in the bottom of your bag.
Can I check and see what's missing or if anything's gone?
You just notice that. That's all you notice to be wrong with your pouch.
Nothing's missing though. If I go through my stuff, it's all there.
Nothing's missing
Okay.
besides candy.
This one's already. Besides candy.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
okay.
he already. helped
Oh,
himself.
okay. Well, I was gonna offer it anyway, and I was gonna say that to the. It's okay.
So Dav, you're doing your ritual alarm.
Yep.
Yep. What's your passive?
Mine.
Passive
Who's?
Dav's.
Oh,
perception?
Passive perception.
9.
9. Okay.
nice.
And that's regular. So I mean, at night,
Yeah.
I think it's what a 5, 4.
Back up to 9 because of the plus being in the bubble.
Yeah, 'cause of the-
Sure, we are right. But he also has disadvantage already because of his eye. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that brings it back
That'll
down
be
or
just,
not.
I'll give
but
you a 9 for that.
That's fair. So generous. Wow.
A 24
You
beats
don't
your
see
AC,
nothing.
right?
Yep.
All right. As you're kind of walking the edge, you suddenly just feel this sharp pain in your ankle.
Barefoot.
20 beats your AC, I'm guessing, too?
Don't. He'll shield if he kills the second one.
You are considered surprised at this point, so you don't have actions to do. So
Gotcha.
just 20?
Yeah,
Yes.
it beats it.
Okay.
I
Oh,
wasn't sure if the first attack would allow him to.
this is all kind of simultaneously this is happening. So,
Nice.
and the last one's a natural 20. So
Oh boy.
You
So-
just hear some curses and giant.
so first one is 9 points of piercing. Second one is 7 points of piercing. And the last one is 12 points of piercing damage. All just like instantly just you get like 3 slices across your foot as it's kind of in this muddy ground, and you just look down, you're starting to bleed pretty badly from your ankle.
Just jump back up. Oh, my foot's back.
Oh dear, what
Are you-
what is going on?
Something coming. He's like pointing to where and nicked him.
Does it look like a knife wound? If I
Kind of,
look at
yeah.
it?
They're pretty clean cuts.
That's not an animal. It must be our visitor.
You already see glowing magic from his hand about to strike back. He just looks like, am I stop?
Euphemia. Yes, Euphemia, are you feeling confident in communicating with these?
Oh, I can't speak Fae. You can, a little. With your book, right?
Oh, I mean, we'll take 10
We can,
minutes. I just
Eleanor,
you
have
seem
you
to have
stood
a
up,
way.
by the way?
No.
You're still sitting?
Yeah.
I mean, I can try. I don't. I'll just I'll call out and be like, do you want to come by our fire with us? We aren't here to cause trouble.
You can roll a perception check now that you're a little more aware of things.
Can we all look around or no? Just
Sure.
yeah. Like
I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
15.
I rolled the
Yep.
same thing twice.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay.
So
And then cast a
Uh,
cure wounds at 3rd level on himself while he's waiting.
All right, let me roll for mishap on that one.
Instead of a magic missile at the point that nicked him.
You get a mishap there, Dav.
Alright. He loves the swamp. He hates the Fae. He's hated the Fae for like half the game now.
oh,
Once
you
they've
can
agreed
feel
that he
it.
I
hated him,
wonder
he's like,
why. I wonder why.
Oh man.
I don't want my cupcakes. Well, I hate them too.
Which one of your friends or yourself are you thinking about in the moment as you're healing yourself?
It bounced between the thing, Euphemia, and then right now because
Who are you thinking about?
so it bounced between whatever it was, and then he's kind of upset at you, just in collateral. But because he's healing himself, I guess.
Keep cutting out. What do you?
What is ankle?
Out so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some
Himself.
all of it.
Himself. Okay. Sounds good.
That's weird.
You gonna blow yourself up? We'll see.
Can you hear me now? Am I breaking in and
Yeah,
out?
you're better now. It just
You're
kept
in
cutting
now.
out for some reason as you're doing that.
That's strange.
Weird.
Okay. So you feel this mishap kind of begin to affect you, Dav. Not really sure what's going on, but you sense energy around you. Go ahead and roll for healing on yourself.
15.
Would you roll, Euphemia, for your perception?
6.
6. Okay.
I rolled a
And
15.
15. Did anybody else roll?
Okay.
Leonard,
I'll
did you
roll.
Roll.
7.
Okay. Yeah, none of you see or hear anything. It's just
Okay.
quiet out there. No response. Nothing.
Just look at Eleanor. I don't. I mean, other than Ram, I don't know if I have a whole lot of rapport with many of these other folk. He said that they don't particularly like us.
I see.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Like on a personal level, or like us as in just like people who aren't
us
them?
as in more, people.
Ah, okay. I thought we did something specific. That wouldn't be good either.
I'd ban from Mike him away. Just talk to you
Alright.
later, buddy.
Yeah.
Probably
We
smart.
learned from last time. Yeah.
It's supposed to be Faye, but that's okay.
Not all phase from the same place.
I know.
Mm.
That's man-made Faye.
I guess I'll
Fate
even
serves a
just
human
try.
too. Even worse.
I guess I'll just try and like talk to the air or the forces around here and just say, we don't mean to intrude. We'll be out of your hair soon.
Are you still
We
seated?
don't really want to fight. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
But no-
we're very
no
sorry
response.
if we're in your space. We will leave first thing in the morning.
You don't hear anything.
Can I like I guess can I just kind of like pray and be like, I don't know, and because isn't Domini like does she have something to do with Faye, right? Isn't she? Yeah. So I think I may this is like a bid for like I may like even out loud be like, I'm a cleric of Domini if that helps at all, and I'm gonna kind of do like just something that would I don't know like do some like sparkles or something in the air, just like and just gonna make it and then and just also pray like yeah da, 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 and then maybe just like pray like I guess for some sort of guidance of what to do for this because this is scary.
You shout that out to the darkness, keeping an eye out, looking around. As you do that, you feel a rock hit you like in the temple of your forehead.
Okay.
It's pretty soft. It doesn't do like a ton of damage, but like you feel a rock just like
Okay.
thunk into your head after you say that.
Did it feel like they were trying to like hurt me, or does it seem like it's almost like a
We'll say it does a point of damage.
tee?
We'll say it does a point of damage.
Okay. But they really hurt. We saw that they really hurt Dav. So like
Yeah.
why would they random? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Can I take the
I
rock
will
and like
stand up now.
Okay.
What happens?
I might
So
I'm gonna
as
take
you
the rock
stand up,
and
you notice that there is like a bush that's kind of leaned over, and it's sewn into your shirt back. Like the back of your shirt, this bush is like sewn into it, like, and you see it's attached to it as you get up, and you're kind of restricted, and you kind of tear the leaves away a little bit, and you notice your sewing kit is on the ground beneath you, behind like the log where you were.
I'll
All
help
right.
you.
Got little
Well, sorry,
bits of
let's
leaves sewn
go.
into your clothing now.
Yeah. Well,
We'll have
we have
to
a
amend that
trickster
later.
on our hands. Clearly, I say loud enough.
What a great joke. So good.
I mean, maybe.
Can I look around again?
Yeah.
Sure. You can roll another perception check.
Cool.
yeah. Look.
Raiders!
Oh.
I use a bless this time.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey
Raiders!
Raiders, welcome in. Welcome in. Use your bless.
We're being meddled by Faye, so come
Yeah.
join the.
Yes,
The
the
fun.
fun Faye.
Yeah.
I got a
Thank you.
16
Steady
this
Lee,
time.
thank you, thank you,
One
thank
better
you.
than last time.
16. Okay,
One better. Let's see if that does it.
perfect.
I got one worse. I got a 5.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Rolling lower.
We're really
What's
distracted. Let's
happening,
see.
girl?
17.
17 also. Okay.
Nice.
Other things on my mind.
So as you're kind of looking around, you don't notice anything in the darkness, but you kind of notice there is under a log nearby you this pouch that's kind of tucked down into the ground. It's like covered in mud, clearly been there for quite a while. that Winnie and or Eleanor, you notice as you see that.
I'll take it out.
And inside you find 14 gold.
Wow!
pouch.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Thank you,
Cool.
Raiders. You paid the party.
We're rich
We need it
now.
desperately.
We really do. Ugh.
Dab just slowly finds a rock near him that's like able to be thrown back at something. Just like a little small one.
Okay.
I wish I had catapult prepared.
What do you want? Do you want to trade something?
No response. It's just quiet, and I mean the tension you guys can feel as Dad just like got his whole ankle slashed up real bad.
Yeah.
Do I have any more candy left in my bag, or do you eat it all?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put find like a nice flower and like put the candy out like on a log or something. Put a flower on top of it. Like you can take the rest of the candy and just see if that does anything.
Watching. Nothing approaches it.
Nothing. If I turn my back
Yeah.
and then turn back, is it gone?
Do all of you turn your back?
Yeah, like don't look
I-
everyone for just a minute.
Yeah, I mean, that was my next thought, was if we're not,
Yeah.
my hat.
Sure.
does it go away?
Look away for a minute.
So I'll
Yeah.
turn and then
You all look away?
Yeah.
How long do you
sure.
look away for?
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
I'll count how big. No, actually, I'll give you 5 and a 5, or 4, 3, and I'll count out so that way he like knows. So I'm not like trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Right.
giving you a minute.
So all of you are turned?
Mm-hmm.
Destroy it. I'm sorry.
You turn back
I'm
after
holding
the
onto
5
my bag.
seconds, and
Yeah.
there's no candy there anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Glad you liked it.
I don't know what else to do.
Nothing else has happened though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll let us camp? Or they'll let us camp? Do you think that we should have 2 of us up at once? Is that something we can do?
I mean, we could do that, or we could travel a little ways, or you could try and let them know in their own language at a point tonight.
I mean, I can't. They talk to me.
Oh, okay.
It's not. I can't
Oh,
communicate
that's
with
right.
them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can activate the spell and see if I can understand anything, but that will take 10 minutes.
Sure. I mean, I'm okay with if we pair up, you know, at least we can watch each other's backs. But if you really want to, we could keep going for a while. It is getting pretty late, though.
Well, it may not seem like it wants us around, so maybe even donating 10 minutes another way might do it. I don't know.
Oh, you get a bless too.
Do you want us to leave?
No response.
Do I hear anything?
Don't hear anything.
What if we put out a paper and a pencil and he can put like a check or an X, and then we can like all turn our back and see if he wants check if you want us to leave, X if you don't mind us staying.
We could try.
Maybe he
it.
can't even understand us. That would be a big.
That's what I'm
that'd be
wondering
something.
is if he can't understand, it doesn't matter what else we say.
Well, if you want to try it, you can, but
We
otherwise,
can
maybe
try
we
it.
should go somewhere else.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get a piece of paper out and then a pencil, and go over and be like, if you want us to leave, and then do like the motion, and then if you want us to stay, and then put it out, and I'll turn my back.
Okay.
For like 10 seconds, maybe. Is everyone doing it or no? It's just me.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, if you're
Okay.
gonna do it, I'll participate.
play
either
along.
way. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him 10 seconds this time, and I'll count down from 10, just so he knows when I'm.
Okay.
Dab's grumbling, but he's going along with it.
I know.
Okay.
After 10, I'll turn around.
Paper's still there.
I'll get my paper.
Nothing's on it.
Okay. Oh. I could draw a little comic. It'll take me a while though.
But yeah,
Of us,
I think
just
it's fine.
causing no
A
problems.
full-on
Okay.
graphic novel. You can start that first chapter.
We can release it weekly, and see if he enjoys it.
Periodical, yeah.
Keep them hooked on the story, then they won't want to kill us.
There we go.
Perfect.
They'll gotta keep us alive. to get to the next
Strategy.
chapter.
Dav will focus on detect magic over the next 10 minutes.
Okay. So you can cast in a spell.
Mm.
Yeah. Actually, no, he's frustrated. He's just gonna cast it.
All right. You just
I was gonna
cast detect
say, yeah.
magic. All right.
He waits like a minute. He's like, just cast it.
Never mind.
You get a mishap. It's cocked. Okay.
I have something to do too.
Okay.
I have a spell. Can I please cast Fairy Fire? It doesn't do any damage, does it? It's just I just see them, right? Oh wait, let me see.
Pick
Have
an
to choose
area.
a
Oh, wait.
block.
Target, or yeah.
Hold on, let's see. Any creature with things. They're outlined in light. Yeah, dim light on them. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't, I don't want to do any damage. I just want to see everything around me. It doesn't do any
Okay.
damage, right? I'm not. Okay. Yes.
No, there's no physical damage to it.
Okay. Yeah. I want to cast it, please.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot cube. Which way you want to send it out from you?
Kind of by where the candy was, maybe.
Okay. Boom.
How close would that be to where Dav's ankles got slashed? Is it similar area or different areas?
I'll let you
Check it
decide
over.
if you would put it in a different spot when you're not close to Dav, where you put that there or not.
I'm
I was
gonna put
curious
it where
the relation between the candy and where Dav got hit. That's all.
So you were kind of
We're
on
all
the
the same
edge of
area.
this bubble as it happened. And then I'm guessing she put it somewhere along the edge too. It just would you be over by Dav when
Yeah.
you put it, or would you put it somewhere else?
I'd put it right where the candy is. I think.
Okay.
Because that was more recent, I guess.
And guessing she probably would have put the candy the furthest away from Dav because Dav's on
Possibly.
and
Yeah.
casting spells. So yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast your spell.
Mm-hmm.
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
Does Dav not notice anything either?
Dav, you get that brief sense of evocation from when he's cast, and then nothing.
Calling out for 10 minutes just see if he sees anything.
Your mishap, though, is your sickness returns to you. Not quite as bad, but you feel that little sickness that, whatever it is, doesn't feel good.
He is just in the middle of the 5 minutes, just hearing the little. Sorry. That one was me. That one was me. That was a mishap.
Just quiet around you right now, though.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see if anything else was happening.
Nothing's happening. Everything's quiet. You don't notice anything.
Okay.
I sort of wonder if they just want a little bit of fun, and
A bit of
it
fun.
might be all right. But
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe we could try. I mean, he didn't say he didn't want us to leave. At least if he.
And I probably tried to step on it or something by accident.
well, you had your boots off, so maybe you were an easy target.
Well, why don't I untangle who's having trouble?
Oh, me. I'm still kind of shuffling around. Can you help
A
me?
little stuck.
All right, I'll
All
try.
the kiddos throw our boots to mom.
Mom, no. I feel stuck.
She's really good at it, clearly.
Dad was gonna cut his strings and just
I
got
was
a little-
about
Juice
there
done.
too.
You're like, all right, whatever.
Slice them and retie them, like
Mhm.
pop them back in.
Okay. So you work on that. You start getting them untied for them.
Yeah, can't go anywhere if we don't have shoes. So,
Right.
but I guess we'd watch out and let me know when I'm done with the boots.
Yeah, it doesn't take you terribly long. It's quiet though. Nothing. You don't really hear anything. Don't see anything.
I think maybe that was just a little bit of fun. Let's kind of maybe if we're not, intruding anymore in their area and we just stay put for the night.
Maybe he's letting us know that they're there.
Mhm.
Warning, maybe. Just to tread lightly.
Yeah.
I suppose at the first sign, though, that something else is up, we should leave. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Just putting it out here. Wild thought. Bear with me. Bear with me. Could be just an option if it gets really bad. But Euphemia, if you end up wild shaping to something I could ride on out of the swamp, I do have Tensor's floating disc that Eleanor and Winnie could sit on. Putting that out there in case it gets really bad.
I mean, I can
Or I
cast
can-
fly as well.
Or
Oh, right.
or walk.
Yeah,
too.
you guys beat me out. I just
I think we'll be okay.
all right. You can sleep on this. I just have to redo it every hour.
No, it's all right.
It seems like a long night.
It's like fun.
So, we're staying. That's the consensus.
I guess so.
I think we're okay to stay.
Stay until we're messed with.
And yeah, if the tide turns, we just pack up quick.
Yes, I suppose.
Do you think we should leave?
I don't know. It seemed like
If
a
the
warning
if
to
the
me.
two of you feel like maybe you aren't going to be able to rest, then maybe we should just go, huh?
I don't understand how that kind of functions. I don't know if that was just a quick messing with us or if they're trying to get us to leave. And if we don't leave, then what?
Would we have any idea, like, in terms of, like, how Fae work or whatever? Especially since I technically have Fae ancestry. I don't know if that's true or not, if that's just on my D&D sheet. But, I don't know if it was, I don't know if it's one of those things where I would know, like,
That's
oh yeah,
D&D
this is...
lore more, but
Okay. But, like, I guess in terms of, like, stories we'd heard about them or any sort of, like, knowledge from before for Fae creatures, would we know, like, yeah, kind of how they function, like, socially, what they mean by this, or if this is, like, I don't know, why they would mess with people anyway, or if it would be, like, a warning, like, do we know anything about that?
So I'll let you roll religion check, Winnie.
Okay,
If you'd like to.
it's not religion. Yeah, is religion wisdom? No, it's intelligence. Here, okay, I have no help, but I do have bless. So let's
And
see.
you're a baby cleric. It's fine. You're learning.
It's a big
Yeah.
Actually, I am gonna use my bless because I think I rolled really good too. Oh, wow. 21.
Ooh.
Nice.
So
I got 4 on my bless. That's very good.
in general, the
Mhm.
Fae of at least my lore comes from dream realms. So the
Yeah.
good dreams and the nightmare side of things.
Yeah.
You do know that there is Dalman is the good side of it, the goddess of
Mhm.
that, and then there was Kalanthros, who was horribly evil and awful, and currently there's Zogvest. But things have been created all throughout time that are like Fae creations that are kind of representatives of either dreams or whimsy or nightmarish creations. So it could be a lot of different things. Some of them are very good-hearted and kind. Some of them are just little trickster. Some of them are awful and mean. Some of them are out for harm. It just depends on what they are. So it's just from that.
This is okay. Sorry.
Just from what you've experienced, though, I mean,
Mhm.
this thing cut up Dav's like pretty bad. It doesn't seem like a nice Fae.
Okay.
If
okay.
it's Fae.
if it's Fae.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll kind of convey that to everyone and be like, yeah, if it's not doing anything, it might be either waiting to strike again or tolerating us for the night, and then maybe we can leave, or we should just leave. But I don't know. I obviously don't know how if we're gonna encounter these everywhere, and I don't know. It's hard to know.
I will allow
yeah.
for a survival check. I'd like to roll that. Go for it, if you
Oh yeah, do that.
She is 100 miles away.
Okay.
Did you have
she
your
roll with
reroll or no?
advantage if we're helping? Yeah.
I'll let somebody else roll.
Can we help her at all?
Yeah.
I'll roll. I'm pretty good at it, I think.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I thought I lifted this curse last night. I was rolling stinkers
make
on
sure.
last night.
Wait, sorry, I'm making sure. Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So as you are looking around the area and kind of scoping out, there are a few points in the mud that you can see these tiny little footprints, Winnie. They're real small.
Mhm. I'll point them out. Are they headed a certain direction or no?
They're just kind of like here and there throughout your camp. Like some of them were kind of nearby where you guys were sitting, and some of them are kind of along the edges.
Does it seem like multiple does it look like multiple creatures, or can I tell if it's like one? Like other areas where it's like
They're all
I
the
guess
same
you can-
size, but it's
Hmm.
there's just a few of them. Like there's one, and then there's not any nearby for a little bit, and you see another couple, and then it's just kind of scattered. They're kind of hard to spot.
Okay. Yeah. I'll point out the footprints, like do I see where it looks like they stop? Do I have like a place where it looks like they stop or no?
There's not, again, like a stopping point. They're just kind of like in your camp at different places.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe we should leave. I point out the footprints and just be like, maybe it's just right here in this area, and we need to go to a different area, maybe. I don't know. This creature seems pretty small. If it does have an area, I don't think it'd be a huge one, so hopefully, I don't know.
Do the footprints look like humanoid? What are they? Or an animal? Or
As you examine them a little bit closer, they do not look animal-like. I wouldn't say
Okay.
they're animalistic.
okay, interesting.
They're real small.
Yeah. I'm okay with if we want to go a little ways. I would think we might need to travel quite a bit. We could at least make sure we're going directly north, so we know we're going somewhere
True.
productive. But I don't know that it's a guarantee. I mean, they're known to be out here. I'm not sure how many of them tend to go together, or how far their territories would spread.
Maybe we can just walk another like 30 minutes, an hour, or something like that, and then just find another spot.
It's worth trying. I won't have my bevel,
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
we can set up another alarm.
Didn't seem too much in terms of protection against these guys.
For
I don't know.
this.
Yeah. I think they might be able to do things that maybe we aren't expecting, so.
They're not all that's out here, so we'll just need to be careful. But
Okay.
That was already packing up.
It's ready to go.
Awesome, great. Let's move on.
Alright,
This is made.
Can I try and find where, like, basically go like the opposite, like, go past the footprints? So it's like we're not, I don't know, if it looks like the footprints are in more one direction, or like headed, if it like went back to wherever it is, then maybe like just the opposite direction of them.
Yeah, they're
If it
all over
looks
your
like
camp. Different
Okay.
directions.
Okay.
I do
Um,
want to check and see if my stuff is all there. I'll put my sewing kit back, but
Yeah.
Give a little inspection.
Hey, can I check my throws again?
That was about all that you noticed that was gone, and when there's nothing else gone from you.
Not to buy more candy. Just whispers.
if do I have all my stuff?
You look through your stuff, and everything looks like it's there.
Okay. I can cast Water Walk on us to give us a little bit less
sure.
slipping and falling. So
I was gonna wait, but is there anything he's missing too before we leave here?
You look in your bag, and
Who's the most hated, probably.
you notice that there is nothing missing, but charcoal is like scraped all along your spell book, just covering the sides of it.
Oh,
What a
Charcoal is everywhere.
What a little menace.
little jerk.
Gosh, it's so funny.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Ram didn't seem to like you very much either, so maybe he
Clearly.
can go to his friend.
Davro,
You have candy.
I can fix that later.
Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's personal, princess.
It is personal.
Yep, it really is.
You just see his hand just like crackling with just a little bit of.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've
Alright,
just
let's
decided
go.
they don't like you. He didn't even. Yeah.
Judgmental as much.
Nope.
Just put it
Alright,
out there.
Nope. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go.
I can just cast it now if you want. I don't have to ritually do it.
Sure.
So I'll just do that. It's a 3rd level.
3rd level spell casting. Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good. No mishap for you.
Hey, that's something.
If you only knew the fireball spell.
Do it. I dare you. All right. So you
So-
start heading north, you said?
Yeah, I would try and take us due north. Would be my
Okay.
intention.
So you're kind of walking on top of the watery surfaces a little bit. Nice, and makes the travel way less unpleasant than it could have been, as there is mud and water everywhere. It would have been
Boggy.
quite a journey. I mean, your boots are still wet, honestly, and even with the water walk, you kind of go with each step, and
Squishy.
it is unpleasant. But you start heading north, and that'll be an hour long that you can do that. Is that how far you want to go, or do you want to go half hour? What are you guys thinking?
Can we like get kind of
Whatever
like a,
looks like the safest, I would assume.
or even like I know this is like really this sounds like weird, but like I think I would need to try to be almost like vibe checking the whole area and see like do I feel any like even like creepy, I don't know, something where it's like you're being watched, or maybe something's like more hostile, like the environment seems more hostile, like I don't know. I get
Give
like
me
a
an insight check, Winnie.
Nice.
Inside. on the-
Inside.
insight. Man, I used to insight all the time and I forgot what it is now. Okay. 17.
Okay.
Nice.
You are having this like cold chill run up your spine as you're just sensing something is around, and this whole swamp feels a little wicked to you.
I'm gonna like tap who's in front of me, or who's in front of me directly. I'll tap on whoever. It's maybe it's Eleanor or Eleanor or like
Roll.
actually all of you guys.
Okay,
I'm like
that's fine.
guys, this something feels not right here. I don't know. Something's not right. I think we better get out of here. I don't think we should stay here.
I mean, we're walking. I don't know what else we should do.
Yeah, I don't think we should camp here though. I don't know. I think we should keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, we should try and get out of here. Something's really wrong here. I don't know. It's not good.
All right. Well, sometimes when things feel scary, we panic. So let's not
Yeah.
panic.
I'm
Everyone
not
take a deep breath.
panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm
Oh.
just telling us I
Oh,
think we need to
well,
get out
in
of
the
here.
past you have panicked, to be fair. So I thought that was a moment, but you're not. You're fine. Oh no! Now she's coughing. They are doing that. To her.
She's
Swamp
getting over a
gas.
cold. Choking. Yeah. No. I actually, oddly, I'm not panicking. I don't feel actually that scared. I just
Oh.
feel like
Oh, good.
I feel like it's kind of urgent. I guess where I'm like the feeling I get, I guess, is like something's wicked. That's how it was said to me. That's like wicked. I don't know. It's like wrong. What if the hags are here? Okay. Can I look around? Do I see anything that seems like?
You roll a perception check. Yes.
Can we take a break soon?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah,
dying.
yeah.
I like
It's fine.
posted something like 15 minutes ago. I keep waiting.
Okay.
I got
Please.
an 8 anyway, so I
Okay.
don't think I see anything.
You
so.
don't see anything, but you're all walking north
Freaked out.
with trepidation.
Rachel.
And we're going to take a break. So, over the
Thank
break,
you.
we're going to do our giveaway after the break. So, if you have not already entered, it's !M. And for a set of stickers and a t-shirt will be the giveaway after the break. So, stick around. We'll be back
Yeah.
real soon. Hi, everybody. We're back. And it's time to do our first set of winners. So, last chance if you want to get involved in this first set. To the winner, it's exclamation point M, which is for the Roman numeral 1000. So, you want to be part of it. Exclamation point M. We'll do our junior winner first. So, the junior winner will be first. This will be just for a set of stickers. And the lovely stickers that Rachel made. Oh, I just dropped one. No!
Wow.
You get the joy of getting the drop sticker.
Just for you.
The junior winner gets like a
Mishaps
wheel over the
one,
end of this chair.
And all 4 of the character art that Rachel did.
Wow.
So the first junior winner is going to be Chirix!
Hey!
Up! Yay!
Chirix, you
Congrats.
have won a set of stickers.
Aw, yeah!
Woo, 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 woo.
Congrats!
Now, the first big winner with stickers plus a shirt custom made from Ashley.
Wow.
They are awesome. We have sweatshirts that are with the design. It is super awesome. So we're going to roll our second winner. The first big winner of the night. D, it's D!
Hey!
Yay!
That's fine.
Raphael, you
Oh, yeah.
are the winner of the second, the first big prize. So don't worry, folks, if you didn't win this time, we have 2 more that we're going to be doing at the end. So stick around for the end, and you could be one of our winners at the end here. So
Aw,
But wait,
yeah!
There's more.
there will be more.
So
Because
exciting.
we appreciate you all so much for helping us get to 1,000 followers. So thank you so much.
Yes.
So this is a way to give back. And yes. So Chirix
I'm
and D.
pudding.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
We're gonna pick back up with this game though, because you guys were in the most pleasant environment in the world, and I'm sure all of you are having the best time ever to have with a slashed up
Okay.
ankle and muddy
Super getting
boots.
infected.
Everyone's
wound.
all gross right now. All your clothes is
Vacation
covered in mud.
destination.
Eleanor's cleaning
Oh,
that she did is immediately undone by a lot of the kind of grossness, but you're walking on water, which is nice. You're water
Yeah,
walking.
so it's not that
Yeah.
bad. It's just my shoes are gross, and that's it.
Yeah.
yeah, so a little
That's
better.
was-
something.
I was gonna ask, is this like swamp meaning like bugs as well? Like
Oh, think swamp, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's gross.
No!
I was thinking about that when
worst.
after the last time he face planted after tying his shoe.
You keep.
Oh, your mic
Cover
cut out
itself.
again.
Yeah, you cut out again.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Dad.
I don't like it at all. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. All I'm saying is
No, it's every time you're talking!
That's so
It's
sad.
the same part. It's just Rachel sometimes too, where it's the same part of the sentence, which is so.
Yeah.
You hear it up
So
until then,
unfortunate.
it's so like frustrating.
Yes.
How does it do that?
Is it your Discord settings? That's always what happens to me.
I don't think so.
Now your mic's
No,
different. But
yeah.
it's a different mic. It sounds like now, but okay.
Probably. Whatever. I'm keeping myself covered with mud, so the bugs won't get to me as much.
Cool.
Okay,
So
you
yes,
got
it's
it
going
this
through my
time.
webcam. Why?
Alrighty, you guys keep pushing forward though, trying to get north at least an hour is what you said, because that's how your spell
An hour
duration is.
What we have. Yeah.
It was essentially like if we find something that seems like an okay place to settle beforehand, though, we're not like
Okay.
super set on going on an hour, I don't think. Unless
I mean,
everyone...
there's occasional spots that you can stop at. Like, there's various places that are more dry-looking land that you could stop at. It's just how far do you want to go from where you were? That's the question.
Is there? Sorry, I'm eating peanuts. Is there any point to which I feel less like? And you said wicked. Now I just keep thinking of.
There's not. There's not
sorry,
a point
no-
that the
lower.
feeling changes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think I will say to Winnie, I'll say, I think it's just this whole place, though. I don't think it's...
Okay.
I don't know if it's just this area. I mean, we can't...
Yeah.
Would
just-
I know, like, based on, you know, maybe like Electa showing me around in the swamp and stuff, would I know like the general nature of, and if there's areas like pockets that feel more that way or not? Or like warnings or
From what you
stories or
remember,
anything?
I mean, you lived on the edge, so you didn't even live in the
Mhm.
swamp. You would go
Correct.
in a little bit from the edge of the swamp. And in those years after the shutter, like, it felt a little off. Kind of
Okay.
in the... You feel like from the terrain you've been going through, you're pretty deep into the swamp, though.
Okay. So
You're kind of in the
deeper,
heart of it
yeah,
right now.
That's kind of, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it could very well just be we're very far in from what I can tell, and things were never not hostile after the swamp, like after the shutter. You know, things are just different.
Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can. If you guys think we can stop, I didn't know if we were at the edge or if we were like close enough to maybe push on a little bit and then get out. But if you think we're not going to be able to get out for a long time, then let's just find a decent place.
It could be
Yeah.
a while based on.
I mean, we won't know till the morning, and I'm just not
Yeah.
sure how wise it is to exhaust ourselves
Mhm.
before
Yeah.
we even know how
Okay.
deep in we are.
Yeah.
But
agree.
we do need to be on the lookout. I mean, I think that's good insight for you to be able to gather, Winifred.
All right.
If something changes, I mean, it'd be worth letting
Yes.
us know, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
I start taking out my charcoal covered coil of copper
Okay.
and begin setting up alarm
Again.
calmly
Okay.
and expressively,
Express.
not sending out any anger or hostility into the world.
Only,
We're
only
all
peace,
zen.
love.
Peace, love, baby.
Ashley, you get a bless.
Thank you. So apparently I need it tonight because I've been rolling real bad.
Okay. So you start working ritually to cast that. Anybody else do anything as he's preparing?
Can I like look out into like the kind of like perimeter and like kind of be watching for like my shoes being like kind of looking at my shoulder a lot, my bag, making sure like kind of just walking around and seeing if I sense anything that's like there.
You can roll a perception.
Oh.
I'll look out too.
Okay.
Oh. Dirty 20 again.
7.
There's not really much to see. There are some noises that you hear, like splashes of water, though, when he like something kaboosh occasionally, kind of a little ways off, and kind of like
Okay.
the splashing of water in a few places, and there's things moving.
Not like
This
footsteps.
is an active
things
swamp.
moving.
This is not a vacant swamp.
Still, right.
So there's still things
But nothing
here.
like footsteps or something like specifically.
I mean, you don't hear any thudding footsteps or
but-
anything.
All right, I'll keep looking around.
I would help like get the camp mostly reset. And then can I just spend a little time connecting to this part of the swamp? Like I'll put my hands on the ground and sit down and just like see if I can stretch kind of my awareness out a little bit and reconnect with it, since it's a different area, but maybe with the idea like I can kind of catch any sort of insight into this area or
Sure.
who might be out there.
Give me a wisdom check, we'll say.
Okie doke. Nope. It's
Buddy.
Mike. She's 100 million miles away. That is. I'm gonna use my bless.
Okay.
12.
Well, all right. So you kind of reach down and touch the wet, mushy earth. Just
Like,
try
dig
to
my fingers and then
try to connect a little bit. And I mean, again, like just nature doesn't feel right here. You're kind of used to that feeling
Yeah.
It feels corrupted in some way. Feels just off. You feel like eyes on the back of your head, like watching you, but nature's not really letting you, like, you're not getting any sense of that with your druidic nature. You're just not really vibing with you.
Okay.
Can you give me a wisdom save though?
Sure. I think I need some new dice.
Uh-oh.
Nice shout.
That is a 9.
A 9. Right. Give me one moment, please.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Girl.
I need to look up something. I hope my druid would roll better than that, but
I would hope so too. But she does this conveniently at points where I should be rolling.
all right. So,
Go ahead, tax.
as you have your eyes focusing like downward, the eyes closed even at this point.
Yeah.
You are struggling to feel any connection. You just open your eyes and you see vines begin to like come up around you and start to wrap around your body and twist around your arms and begin to restrain you in place. And you kind of look down and you watch as these thorns and vines are starting to burrow under your skin. And you hear
Ouch.
this whisper like, one with nature, as it's starting to burrow into you more and more and wrapping up closer and closer to your neck and starting to wrap around and choke you so you can't even like let out a scream.
Oh no.
You feel your heart begin to race and pound as darkness kind of covers your eyes. And you give me another wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. I'm gonna use
Different dice. Different.
You have your
Nice.
reroll. Just use it already.
Okay. 19.
19.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So you wake up to your friends. What would you guys do in response to her standing up and running into the water?
Oh no.
We probably.
Here we go.
I think I would try and restrain.
Oh,
I'd try and
no.
like, grab her and
Yeah,
restrain her.
for
I think.
sure.
So
I'd try and grapple her.
you wake up as you kind of splash out into the water and you're like covered in this water.
Raid.
Your friends are surrounding you, like running up to you, and you just are breathing heavy, your heart's pounding. And as you open your eyes, you see kind of like back where your friends are, all of that black wispy smoke kind of like first moment behind them, and then it dissipates away.
Oh my gosh, it's
What?
back. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, what is it?
Uh-oh.
That
Okay.
way.
No, wait, I'm
Yes.
confused. Say,
Yeah, I'm confused.
oh,
I
And
would
raid,
kind of
thank
like,
you, Record of the Realms, for the raid.
Hey.
As you land in this water,
thank you.
you like look back and you see these wisps, and you kind of see it from the ground, like the water beneath you. Your hands are submerged. You feel down and you're touching something, and you start to like feel something underneath the water, and you begin to pull it up, and there's just a skeletal humanoid that you pull up that has a pouch of gold still attached to their waist, but you pull up by this rib cage of it, and it's just like this
Ugh.
totally decomposed body. But you find 22 gold inside this
Hey.
inside this pouch.
Hey.
Thank you, Records of the Realm,
Like
for the
hyper-
raid.
like hyperventilating, like soaking wet from falling in.
Yes.
Just like
But then
Oh,
the
my
wispiness dissipates and is gone as your friends are like running up to try to grab you, and you're breathing heavily.
Okay, 2 questions. Did the voice sound familiar at all?
No, it's just whispers. It didn't sound familiar at
Uh-huh.
all.
Okay. And then did the wisp come from the swamp, or were they just in the air? Like where's
They're
the
kind
blackness?
of back where you were. They're kind of like where you were standing. where you ran from, more like the camp area where all your friends are.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna splash around and make a mess until I stand up and, like, holding this ribcage. But also, I think as she comes back up and looks at you guys, her eyes get super wide. She's like, "It's back!" And, like, swaps back up to the mist, the black mist. It was here. I just saw it.
Black mist. What are you talking about?
When we were, I found this. She'll hand this to you. She'll hand you the gold.
You're still acting weird. I go up and half slap you and do extra.
Yeah,
Cut out
you
again.
cut out one
You do
more.
what?
What is happening? All right.
Okay.
You
You what,
cast
Black Mist?
protection from good and
That's
evil.
right. Yeah, because he's thinking she's just bringing up like this skeleton, all this weird stuff.
Mhm. I was like throwing that off to the side, handing out. Yeah.
You do get a mishap, Dav.
So annoying. This is really annoying me tonight. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
Sorry.
tech stuff happens.
At least I have the backup on the camera, but still.
Yeah.
Lit, if you're still here, this is your mishap that you suggested.
Exciting.
As you reach out and cast this on Euphemia, your teeth light up and give off light. And are sparkling and bright.
So beautiful.
Never mind. He just walked away. He just walked back.
Dear.
In Newminger Wood on the way to Lakeside, there was that black mist I saw around the cleric and around the area when we were with.
I thought
that.
it was white.
No, it was black. And it
Mark,
was
What color
was-
was it?
Pretty sure it was black.
It was absolutely black.
Pretty sure it was black.
Mm-hmm. It was.
I'm gonna have to listen back.
And it was definitely black. And I saw it there. We saw it at the Ismeda Temple a little bit too, right?
Hmm?
Yeah. And it was also black there. So we assumed it had to do with Ismeda, maybe. But
Right.
I just saw it here, just now, over there, and I'll point where it was.
Yeah, just like in the camp area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Why?
Why did you run away? Did it scare you?
I was. There were these thorns and vines that wrapped around me, and I couldn't breathe. And then I just kind of like came back, and I was in the water.
Oh, it
Oh.
must have. That did
I don't
not.
remember
we
running.
didn't see that. That must have been an illusion or some sort of effect.
Rachel, you get a bless.
Thanks.
Something sensed me trying to connect here, and must have maybe lashed out. That's what it felt like.
So it was
But
like
the
a
mist
response.
was here. Yeah, like it felt me reach out, maybe.
All right. I'm
Or like start wringing out my hair while I'm talking to you, and walk over and kind of like stand where the mist was. If I look out like into the swamp from there, is there any kind of visible like any sort of movement out there or anything?
So through the darkness, you can't see very far, and
Uh-huh.
you're just kind of listening and looking. You see the water rippling a little bit through the firelight, kind of behind you, lighting it, but you don't see any movement.
Okay.
Quiet, still for the most part.
Sure.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm glad you're all right.
I mean,
Sorry for hitting you.
this area, I think it knows. Something knows we're here.
You think it's okay to camp here, or we?
It's probably the whole swamp,
Okay.
you know, if we're being realistic. That mist is weird though, because I had kind of assumed it had something to do with Ismeda after.
It still could. I mean, if it has to do anything with death, maybe the Fae recognize it.
I don't know if we've seen it enough to know of any
Yeah.
conclusions to draw. Honestly.
Or, well, I don't know. Oh no, I'm just thinking. I'll wait to say something. I'm letting a thought cook.
Sure.
The only
I'll
other-
do prestidigitation on Euphemia, because this is the second time she's been underwater, and Eleanor just can't stand thinking that she'll sleep like that.
You get a mishap, of course.
Of course.
See what your mishap is going to be.
Tab starts wondering if he steps really close to Eleonora, if he'll get like collateral prestidigitation out of it.
So Princess, this one's yours. If you're still around. You feel your feet kind of swell up inside your boots, Eleonora.
Oh no.
Okay.
To have big
That
feet.
seems uncomfortable.
Squeeze in
My
there
feet
kind of
grow or
tight.
something?
Yeah,
Oof.
a little uncomfortable.
Alright.
Are you okay? What happened?
You know, I think we should just camp here. I'm kind of done today.
Okay.
It has been a very long day.
Your feet hurt inside your boots, Eleonora.
I like
take
taking my
no.
stupid boots off.
You take your boots
I
off?
can imagine being like, she had a
Yes.
kid who was like, I'll never have swollen ankles ever again.
Yes.
So as
So unseemly.
you pull your boots off, and if you feel this immediate relief from the swelling of your feet, but you're horrified to look down, and your feet have swelled up significantly. You don't really have a defined ankle at this point, and you have
Ankles, no.
you have a whole bunch of hair that has grown over both your feet.
Oh no.
You have
The
hobbit
dream has
feet.
come true.
No, Princess!
No.
Oh, no.
Pip is now a hobbit. Let's go.
It's come full circle!
14-year-old you is like, yes, let's go. This is
Right?
amazing.
Oh man. These
Oh
have been
my
some good
gosh.
mishap suggestions. My goodness.
So Dav's teeth are glowing bright right now, and
Right, this is
He's doing this. You
chaos.
just see it glowing from like inside the closed mouth.
Like, is it lighting up his skull?
Mm-hmm.
I
pretty
like
bright. His cheeks are
tuck my
definitely.
feet under. I like sit down and like tuck my feet under me and put my bag on top of them so I don't have to look at them.
Okay.
And I just say nothing. And I look at everyone and I dare them not to say a word.
Nope. I've
Did
already
they-
turned away. I'm not looking.
I actually think they gotta look nice, but okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have like Dev. I'm like point towards that tree, and I'm gonna start making shadow puppets with your teeth just to distract you. So you're busy, I'm
In
busy.
your mouth.
We'll wait until all this. Is,
Projector.
yeah.
There's maybe one I'm seeing gesture in the shadows at one point. And it goes back to that.
We've only been here for like 2 hours and we're having so much fun.
Oh, you're having the best
It's been
time.
the best time. It's the best time already.
I told you guys, you're gonna have the best time in the swamp.
I know.
Eleanor, officially, sand his eye is higher than the swamp now in my mind. Did not think that was going to happen. The swamp has gone higher, or the sand has now ranked higher. Swamp in my
Oh, he
mind.
likes it better. Yeah, swamp sucks.
Yeah,
Hashtag swamp sucks.
swamp sucks.
Phoebe's just quietly going, I guess I'll never bring them out here again. Fine.
You're always gonna have
Go
to visit
along.
us.
It's fine. No one's ever gonna want to visit me.
What is it? The house? That's nice and neat, surrounded by the swamp. And teleport in so we don't have to walk through it.
So you all huddle around the fire you have going, trying to warm up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want
Did I
to do?
ever
Anything
finish
else?
the alarm, or do I need to refinish that?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I got
continue
that
to finish
interrupted.
that, and I'll roll for your chance for a mishap as you work on that.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
What do you know? You get a mishap too. We're just gonna keep piling. Wait, no, no, that was your protection from evil and good. You roll your mishap. Oof. Uh oh. Dude, this one rolls out to be.
I don't want to be a box right now. Just make him a box.
You just
I'm
float
enjoying
off
myself.
into the-
Yep.
So interesting. We rolled this one again. Euphemia, you're a little horrified as you watch as plants begin to grow up around Dav as he's like finishing up his spell. Plants like shoot up and start twisting around him and start restraining him in place.
Oh no. Are you hey,
Like aggressively, or just like holding him in place?
Pretty quickly and aggressively. It just like shoots up and wraps you up and starts holding you in place. Kind of like what you just experienced, Euphemia, which is a little horrifying.
Nope.
Bad timing for this
I'm
one to happen.
I'm immediately to you trying to pull them off of you. Like, oh no.
I'll try and help
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
if I can.
I'm
run
about to
over and
magic
try.
missile the roots. Get them off me.
More magic.
Boys,
Perfect.
Deathly calm. I'm about to lose my
I'm
mind.
going to lose the rest of my spell slots in anger. And he's saying it as like it's just lighting up your face, so just
Yep.
mouth
It's like,
even quicker. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll untangle
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna try to help him. Yeah. Immediately.
So why don't you give me athletics rolls for that?
Cool.
Strength checks.
To help him out.
Strength or athletics, yep.
17.
Nice.
Wow. Ooh, I did not roll.
You know what? I'll use my bliss.
All right.
Oh, there.
18.
18. Look at her go.
I'm sorry, you said athletics or what else?
Athletics or just strength,
it.
whatever one you have.
I'm sorry, guys. I only got a 9. That's not very good.
This one. 9. Okay.
I got 5.
Okay. Well,
Rest of us.
good thing Eleanor has been untying shoelaces. She's like untying vines and stuff from Dav now
Your
too.
rage is like
Yeah.
fueling
Yeah,
him.
we do.
Mom mode rage is like
She
fully
is-
active right
She is
now.
so
Like,
done right now, and yeah, gets Dav out of these. A little bit of a struggle the other people have, but eventually you do get Dav out, and Dav's teeth are still glowing.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm perfectly fine.
Actually, I feel like Winnie and Euphemia are kind of like still okay. We're not like that phazed by this. I mean, we're not happy about it. But we're kind of like,
It's been
okay,
a
it's
trip,
swamp thing. I
it's fine.
don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
You guys are
Swamp
hating
means
every
swamp.
minute of it.
2 hours
Swamp
in.
for you. Yeah.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
swamp. That's good. We're kind of oh, you sort of emotion.
Do
Makes
we want
so
to
much sense. It's always like this.
It is.
do we want to pair up for watches and take a longer night, or do we want to just get through tonight how we normally do?
Pairing up might be
Yeah, especially if one of
smart.
us is entwined, we can't do anything. Or I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going
Yes.
on. It's out of the ordinary. So yeah, maybe doubling up.
Okay.
What are the pairs?
Who's-
How many watches do we have to do with the 4 of us paired up?
I mean, you just have to
Like
sleep
you.
6 hours essentially. So
Mhm.
figure out how. can have someone sleep 6 and then the other group sleep 6 if you want, or you could do some mixture of like 3s, 3, 3, 3, where you wake up somebody.
I did send a narrative one time and it still was over my head. It was all written out too.
We could just do 2. Could we just do 2 and 2 or
Sure.
2, 2, 2? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Dav? I think Euphemia, your perception's the best. Maybe you guys can go together since your perception's a bad enough.
Well, we need someone with dark vision, I think.
I can.
Oh,
get
that's
my
right, that's right.
Vision still. I have a slot.
I can go
Oh,
with Dav then.
true.
So
Yeah.
Oh no, she has a slot though, so actually
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
right.
sense then. If we did 2 people, like 1 person with good perception.
Yeah. At least somebody's gonna make it. I see what's
Sure.
coming.
My perception is not that bad, but that's fine.
Well, okay.
He seems just over it right now. Like he's not.
Got you on the shoulder.
Thank you.
That's fine. Whatever you say.
So is it Dav and
Euphemia, I
And me.
think. Yeah.
Euphemia.
Okay. Are you guys going first or second?
I guess I would look at Dav and see if it seems like he wants to go to bed, or
I will do whatever pleases the forest. It doesn't bother me either way. I am very zen and happy. No matter what we do.
we can go first. And
Sure.
that means I will have to cast my spell. I will walk off a little ways to cast Dark Vision on myself. I only have a 3rd level slot to use it for.
All right. We roll for another mishap chance. This has been the mishap session. I love it.
I'm doing so
We
good.
have had so many mishaps tonight. It's
That's
been
been
a long
entertaining.
time since we've had this many mishaps. You do get a mishap as well.
Cool.
My gosh.
Oh no, you get the highest
Vines
level of
again.
mishaps.
Perfect.
Can you imagine us like recharging Ira right now? Like
The worst time. All right. Oddly, you feel a protection appear upon you.
Whew.
That's fun.
All right. Cool.
Make a note of this.
are my teeth still shining?
Yeah.
What kind of radius? It's helping my watch.
It does help your watch. It's like the light. It's like the light cantrip. That's
Mm,
you are a little lighthouse on your
Oh.
head.
cool. Alright.
That's perfect.
You two start your watch. The other two go to lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I check over myself, like shoelaces, stuff, like just kind of see how things are looking? If anyone's looked at our stuff.
Yeah, everything looks normal at this point.
Okay.
Right.
I definitely feel like we could sleep in view of the 2 this time, to be honest. Like, that's on
Yeah.
watch. That way they can keep an eye on our bags and,
Okay.
Sure.
you know,
Also,
just make sure
I would.
nothing goes missing.
I think too before we go to sleep, I would try and pray over like our dreams, since this place is clearly like very fey dream, like we don't it's and like sinister. So I think I would try and pray for like something and maybe do like take some time and like really try and like really connect with Dominic if I can. And I don't
Give
know.
me a wisdom check.
Right. I'm gonna use my reroll, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have a bless or no? I don't think I
You're
do.
not.
Just a regular wisdom check or anything
Yep.
additional?
Wisdom.
Just wisdom. 17.
All right.
Not terrible. But not just...
So you begin this prayer, and what do you say in your prayer?
I think I would say, hello, Dominic. Nice to see you again from being gone the other timeline. I feel like this is a place that's really connected to Fae and like dreams, and it doesn't feel like good ones though. It doesn't feel necessarily like yours. So anything you can do to help us would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
So you send this prayer out like a puff of purple smoke almost. And you just kind of get the sense of it being captured and shoved
Ooh.
down and dissipates.
Ah. I'll be like,
Fun.
I'll kind of like shuffle over to Eleanor before we go to sleep. Like, we might have nightmares tonight. I tried to pray for good dreams, but I don't think she can hear me from here. So,
Well, that's a good warning.
yeah.
Thank you for trying.
Should we warn the others, or is it better to not know you might have nightmares? 'Cause if you think about it, sometimes if I think I'm gonna have nightmares, I'm having nightmares. So if you're warned, maybe they can like. I don't know. What do we
Why
think?
don't we can tell them? I think being all on the same page is probably wise.
Okay. I'll go over and tell you guys. Be like, when you guys go to sleep, just be careful. And this place is nightmare-y. Nightmares in the air, I think. I don't know. Maybe not, but just be careful.
Nightmares in the air. Eleanor
not
will
what you're
just say, we don't know if that will happen or not, but just
We don't know,
It
we don't know.
seems that the air is oppressive, so. Just
And I tried to pray, and it didn't really. I could feel it not really going anywhere. So I don't know if we can be reached as well here. Wait, can you reach? I'll look over at Eleanor, but can you reach? It you know, are you able to talk to people?
death.
Mhm.
We can.
Sorry, I didn't know
I
if you
can
were-
talk about death. Everyone,
that's right,
everyone knows here.
That's right. I always get confused.
Yes, everyone knows here. I've written to him, so.
Okay.
But let's do what we can. So I'll go
Hopefully-
and try to go to sleep.
Hopefully it's uneventful then.
You lie down to try to sleep. Same with Winnie.
Yep.
Like you said try. That's not a
Yep.
nice word to use.
Well, I feel like you guys might be a little on edge.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Gulp. Okay.
I'll use my reroll.
Okay.
I will use a luck point.
All right.
For the first time, I got a 1 for the first time on these wisdom saves. I've
Oof.
never gotten a bad roll on these.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, not 20.
Welcome.
Okay, 21.
All right.
What does that
And that's
welcome to
better.
spellcasting?
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you get total, Winnie?
21.
Okay. So you both lie down, trying to sleep. Winnie, there's like this initial moment of just like panic setting into you, but you start breathing a little bit, and eventually you can fall asleep.
Cool.
Eleanor, you're struggling a little bit more. You're feeling a little restless. You feel the mud underneath you, and you're not really getting a lot. As you are lying there, there's a point you kind of like roll over, and the ground kind of shifts beneath you, and water starts to pool there, and
Ew.
it's real uncomfortable. And just that wickedness that when he was talking about earlier, just weighing heavy upon you. And you're having a little bit of trouble finding good restful sleep. For whatever reason, it's just a little hard to get good restful sleep at this point.
Am I not resting at all, or do
I mean,
eventually
you're
fall
kind of
asleep?
like in and out of things, but you're not getting good sleep. You know what I mean?
The whole weekend.
Mike's whole weekend. There you go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just want to really immerse into this session. Is clearly
Mhm.
what happened.
You're prepping.
Let's get a chat blessing out there. Kelly, you get it. There you go.
Hey.
So you're having a little trouble actually falling asleep. You get a little bit here and there, but nothing that's making you feel like you're getting a good sleep. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know what that means stat-wise.
It means you
Rules-wise.
might have to go longer if you want to get a full long rest.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, eventually you kind of get to that midway point where time to switch, and you are not feeling super well rested. Eleanor, Winnie, you're feeling all right.
Okay.
I'll ask you, yeah, how did you sleep okay or no?
No, unfortunately.
Why don't you rest a little longer? We can go in shifts of, like, I can get up, Dad can go to sleep, and then I can wake you up later, and then you can get up, and then we can, like, do it, stagger it maybe. Just go a little longer.
We could do that, or you and I could take a watch, and then if they are able to, then... I mean, how much longer would I have to sleep? Like, how does this work mechanically?
Probably at least a couple hours more, at least.
A couple hours. Okay. Maybe we could let them rest, and then if they were able to do it, tack on a bit at the end or something. Does that work?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right.
Yeah. So you switch over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. Wisdom save from the other two. As
You
you've been
can do it.
watching the whole night as it's dark and creepy and hearing sounds of splashing water, and yeah, your light teeth only last for an hour and then they dim out.
Are my feet back to normal?
Your feet are not back to normal.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's gonna
gosh.
check as we're waking up. Like, oh, I'm not waking her up. I'm re-rolling,
Using that reroll, okay.
and I'm blessing it.
And blessing. All right.
Get there.
Yeah, 18.
18?
Oh, good. I got a 13.
13.
You're rolling so low.
So it's still dark out as you two try to rest. Dav, eventually you're able to kind of shrug off pretty well what's going on and you fall asleep. Euphemia, this is not pleasant for you, and it's definitely bringing up some pretty awful memories. And I mean,
Yep.
the thoughts of like, I dealt with this curse. I should be gone. I should be okay. And like, you're still dealing with stuff, and it's
Yeah.
you are just getting this sense that you are possibly the closest you've ever been to the source of that horror that has haunted you this whole life. And you just have this in your mind as you're trying to rest and tossing and turning, and the ground just seems like it's pushing you away from it almost, and it's just
Ugh.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
There is a point as the other two are watching that you two notice here. Yes, Rachel.
Just before everyone actually goes to sleep, I was gonna say this, but I didn't realize you went into the narrative. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I go off a little bit, cast Remove Curse, so I can get rid of these hobbit feet?
Sure. Oh.
I
Go
don't
to
want them.
Go to cast
I
remove
just want to
curse.
hold on to it for a while.
No.
Any other character cares?
You get a
just run around
mishap.
with you.
Yep.
Of course, I rolled the spell fails too.
Oh no.
Okay.
Eleonora.
Let me see what your mishap is.
Oh, buddy.
And these mishaps like to kick your butt, Rach. They do not like you.
They're mean.
Okay. So yeah, you do that and your spell just flickers out.
Do it again.
You do it again. Okay.
Yep.
Roll again.
Euphemia or Eleanor, did you want to? Okay.
Oh, Oh, yeah, the mishap device.
You get another mishap. This time it works though. Your spell works.
Good.
But now I roll a mishap for you that's gonna be unpleasant, possibly.
If you roll the same one, I would die laughing.
Okay. So the mishap I rolled is roll twice on this chart. So let me roll
Double
twice for you
mishap?
real quick. The first one.
Oh.
The first mishap. Okay, you don't notice anything with that one. The second mishap. I need to look up something. Rachel, please roll me a d20.
13.
Okay. So you watch she walks off and has to double cast this. And as she does that, she blinks away and is gone.
Winnie would run over to where she was and kind of like wave her arms around to see if she like is around here. Like,
Am I around?
if you're invisible,
And
or
a
if she's
few
like,
seconds later, you appear back again. Roll me another d20.
okay.
Oh, Blink. It's Blink, right?
It's Blake.
Yes, I remember that.
Eleanor,
That's so
are
good.
you okay?
H, you still
I'm
stay there.
fine. Do I experience anything? Are you in like the ethereal?
Yeah, you're on the
plane
ethereal
for a little
plane
bit or something?
as you're, so you can like see them run
Yeah.
over, and then you can appear within 10 feet of where you were. But
A brief reprieve from the horrors of the swamp.
Right. This is strange. Are my
that you?
feet back
Was
to
that-
normal?
your feet return back to normal.
Oh, thank goodness. And I just stalk back.
And I mean, there's a couple
down.
more points. You blink out of existence again as you walk back, but
Oh my.
I'm all right. It's fine.
We didn't hear that. Your mic cut out. You blinked out of existence.
No.
all right.
Worth it, Eleanor. Absolutely worth it.
So you do that.
So that, a short rest in.
Mm-hmm. So
Is it like a minute that lasts?
yeah,
Like the blink?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like, as he's like about to go to push the like rest to like switch over, he just walks up to you and just gives you a hug. I think we both need it.
This is the worst. I like hug him back, like at his back.
And just head to bed. We'll get through it.
She seems a little less prickly now.
so it's now Winnie and Eleanor keeping watch as Euphemia is tossing and turning. Davs gets to sleep, and as you're lying there, Euphemia, you're again kind of half in and out with your rest.
Ruminating. Yeah.
Eleanor and Winnie, please roll perception checks for me.
Dirty 20 again. That's like the
Nice.
5th 16 I've rolled this whole time.
12.
Okay. You look up real quick. Give me 1 moment.
Actually, I'm gonna use my blast as well.
Okay.
Ah! I dropped it. Oh, so 24.
24. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, with this, Winnie, you're kind of looking up. And what'd you get, Rachel, again? Sorry. I forgot.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
I got a rock.
Winnie, you're kind of looking around, keeping a close eye on everything. And you notice as morning begins to slowly approach, like the light this morning is starting to hit the sky. Just maybe like halfway through the rest of the other two. You kind of look up, and flying above you and perching on one of the trees that are drooping over, you spot a crow. Then another one flies in and perches on another one. And a third one flies in. perches. This one has something in its beak that drops into your campsite and it lands on the ground.
I'll go see what it is. Pick it up.
Oh.
And you look at it and it's like this twisted wood contraption, almost like the body of something. Like it's kind of the way it's tied up though, with this nasty like string and all these pieces of wood wrapped up. Some sort of crudely put together something.
It does look like a. Does it look like a figure? Like a figure, you said?
It kind of like resembles like a torso without a head, a little bit.
Does it look like any of us in particular? Is it like a voodoo doll or something?
I mean, it gives a simple like doll without a head kind of vibes, but
Poke it really sharply.
Do the crows seem like they're like ominous, or are they kind of just like messenger? Like they seem like just messengers, or are they like kind of like looming over us and just watching us?
goopy crows that you remember from the mountains.
Goopy, no.
You get the same vibe as goopy
The
crows from the
Goopy
mountains.
Crows!
That was my next question. Was, are they goopy? And that was my next question. But,
Yeah, you get the goopy crows sitting over you in the
Okay.
morning, and they just kind of have 3 of them perched right now.
Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot. Where did we see them again? Where was the last time we saw those?
The mountains,
think-
they
I
attacked
don't think she was
Edison,
there for that.
Euphemia.
She wasn't there
Yeah.
for
They
that.
did.
Maybe
They
you
did.
missed that one.
'Cause I think
No,
it's
no, no, no.
like-
I-
she
no,
didn't
No,
have
I think
attention.
no, I think I was there. I think I was there for the group. I just couldn't remember where. I couldn't remember
Yeah.
where they were because I remember we
Okay.
saw them recently. Um,
The great
Hmm.
emote of Eleanor right there. Just
This is such a good one. Yeah.
yeah.
Good. Also, Princess earlier said she's giving Mom on the Road Trip from Hell vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Perfect.
Does Eleanor seem to notice the goopy crows or any like I'll show her the little doll thing and point up to the crows and
I
be
mean,
like,
with the dropping
they're
of
back.
something into the camp and you going
Yeah.
out and picking it up, yeah, she definitely notices
Ugh.
this now.
okay,
What's that?
I don't know. Can I look up at the crows? Like, you forgot the head and see if they do anything.
They just kind of like are sitting up there, like looking down at you.
Oh, okay.
Can I look at it and
Oh, you
see
get a plus.
if...
Yay, she's mine.
Can I look at it
Sure. What do you want to look
and
about
see
it?
if... I don't know, does it look like it has like any sort of message to it, or does it look like it might be magical in nature at all, or anything?
And like made of anything specific that maybe has some significance, like the materials used.
You can give me an investigation roll.
Can I roll as well or no?
Sure.
No,
I got
one.
a 13.
13.
Five.
So I
Oh
mean,
wait, investigation.
yeah.
1.
so you
One.
look at it,
Sorry.
and Winnie, you're very confused by what this is. Again, it's like a headless doll. It's very odd.
Yeah.
Eleanor, you get in the sense that this seems ritualistic of some nature. You're not really sure what it might be, but it seems like this might be related to maybe a spell or related to some sort of curse or who knows what, but it just feels a little ritualistic to you. Some sort of symbol, who knows.
This seems like it's some sort of
Like a message.
symbolistic ritual item in nature.
Do we think they came from? Should I mouse the hags? Do we think that's where they came from?
Another crow
Something.
flies in. You hear another drop as looks like a bit of rolled up paper lands on the ground.
I'll scurry over to it and grab it.
Are they all stay on the outside of the alarm? I'm just like dropping it in.
Your alarm is a 20-foot cube and they're above it.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. I'll get the thing and see what it says.
Okay. So you take this paper and unfurl it. And you just see written in this kind of shaky, scrawled wording, "You've been so kind to come into the swamp. Why don't you come visit?"
Oh, and she'll just go over and hand it to Eleanor. Like, this isn't good.
I like read it. The handwriting is shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell anything else from it? The
Found a
type
little
of
scrap
paper
of paper.
used,
The scrap
or
of
the
paper
ink.
seems very basic to you.
An invitation. Lovely. I just like look. I guess she pointed out the crows to me. Are they still just like watching?
Hmm?
Chat's killing me. They've broken me like 12 times in the last 10 minutes right now.
Such a garbage.
Such a garbage. What sort of
They don't even put stationery at the
penmanship
top.
is this?
Postage is god awful.
Who delivered this? I'll
The
say
one with
in
the
the
crows?
general direction. Yeah.
Are you asking up at the crows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who sends you? Who, did you guys read the message?
I'm gonna just play some crow sounds that you guys can't hear, but I'm gonna play it right now. Some squawking of crows you hear. A couple of them kind of begin squawking.
I see.
I'll look up like, where do you want us to go? And see if they like say, if they point a direction or like motion a direction.
Again, you just hear the squawking of crows. Euphemia, you're probably hearing this as you are half asleep in and out, and you kind of look up and there's your friends
Perfect.
talking, and you hear these
Crows?
crows squawking.
Oh. That's when did they show up?
A few minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's not good. That means they know we're here. Probably.
I'll just hand Euphemia the little note that
Does the handwriting? Yeah, I don't. Does the handwriting look familiar? I don't know why it would. I would look closely at it though.
You give me an investigation roll.
Okey-dokey. Oh. 15.
So you don't recognize the handwriting. But I mean, you see those words. You've been so kind to come into the swamp. Why don't you come for a visit? Written there. As you look at it, they kind of twist and turn. And it says, basically where it is, if you decline, you won't leave alive.
I think as it like changes like that as I read it, I almost like drop it like it burns me or something. She's like their threat that they're it says if we don't go they're gonna kill us. This is a threat. It's an active threat. They're here.
yeah.
I'll just like point to, well, I think I'm actually holding it. I just kind of like hold out the doll to see if she knows what it is and be like, this was delivered along with it.
Have I seen anything like that before? Like in the swamp or anywhere?
No.
Is it just tied with like string? Nothing that stands out?
Yeah, it's just very simply made. Like almost like a child's toy in a way.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
If anybody looked at the scrap of paper though, too, you only see "You've been so kind to come into the swamp. Why don't you come for a visit?" That's what you see. Only Euphemia sees
Oh,
that
only
if you
Euphemia sees the
decline,
other
you won't
thing.
leave alive.
Can I actually ask, like, how do you know they'll kill us? What?
the words changed. It said if you decline, you won't leave alive.
Oh,
Like,
can
points
she?
at it.
Can I look really closely and like
Yeah, you don't see that.
really close at the paper? Oh, okay. Maybe it was for you specifically.
Probably.
Yeah.
Are the knots on this like little thing like tied really tight or any, like is it like pretty sturdy?
I mean, it's all right.
Little
It's all right. But you hear those crows again above you, cawing as you're standing there. Dad sound asleep over on the ground.
I'm sure.
He's dreaming of back to back with Kintram and like Acheron fighting devils, and he's like, "Aren't you glad you Acheron?" It is. They're all just like having a good dream.
Oh my gosh. I would look down at this like thing, the little like figure in my hands. I just take it apart, but I think that would make them mad. I wonder if it's like something. Do you think they can track us with it or something? I mean, they already know we're here.
Is this a way to, like, communicate where to go? Because they told us to come visit. Does that mean?
Oh, I feel like it's just them rubbing salt in the wound at this point.
I'll just like, I want to check my notebook to see if it looks like Death has gotten my message or not.
At this point, you do see a note from Death that just says, "Why don't we talk when you're in a nicer place?"
He doesn't even want to come here. He's like, no.
Like
No.
even I have my limits.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
even me here. I can't even bear my illusion. Honestly, Eleanor
So
can't
funny.
blame him. She completely understands.
Oh,
Yep.
man, that's so
But those
funny.
crows keep cawing.
I wonder if they're gonna lead us to them or something.
Yeah.
I can't ask them right now. I don't know that spell up, but
Okay.
Is there more at all, or is it just
do they seem like
few.
they
There's just 3 crows. Or was it 4? 4 crows.
I think it's 4.
4
Yeah.
crows.
okay.
4 crows.
I just couldn't help but think that we should have been done with this by now, and now we're here even closer to them. Yeah, I didn't really sleep.
Well, when Dav's done, I can wake him up and you guys can rest a little bit more, maybe, just so we can. I mean, we want to make sure at least we can rest up as much as we can if we're going to go see them.
I mean, I don't want to go see them. I think we should try and get out of here, but it might not work out that way.
I think we may be at the mercy for this whole place. So
I like again kind of look up to the crows and we'll say, who requested this?
Just are squawking. kind of looking down at all of you.
I'm at a loss. I don't know.
If they're still here after I've rested, I can ask them and
Okay.
see if they'll answer.
Okay. So you go to lie back down?
Yeah, I guess I would try to go back to sleep. We'll see.
What do the other two do?
I think I kind of just sit and kind of like look between the crows and just kind of do observe. And I'll take the weird doll thing and just set it next to me, like set it up like a Barbie next to me, and just gonna pat it and be like, "Wow."
Okay.
Just gonna look around.
So you get settled back in. Euphemia lies back down. Eleanor, what are you doing?
I'll just like look at the crows and say, we must finish our rest first. Like, just kind of like, if they
We're
can
busy.
understand anything, like explaining, like, we're not necessarily saying no, we're just finishing.
Finish what we're doing.
Okay. So they squawk as you get settled back in too. They fly off. Need one of you to roll me a d20.
Sounds like Blade all over you.
I will.
Go for it.
9.
9.
So bad.
You all kind of try to settle in.
Yeah, I kind of hastily scribble a few notes to Death, and I'll write it for you later, but she's fine that he doesn't like want to come, but she just like says what just happened and be like, do you happen to know what this is? Or since he seems to be a little familiar with hags.
Okay. Settle in. Euphemia, how well do you think you could sleep at this moment?
Honestly, not well.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, she's trying so hard because she's like, I need to do this, like, so I can take care of my friends, but it's not working.
Would it be helpful if I cast sleep on you? I don't know if you can rest your turn when I cast sleep.
I don't think you
I
have
don't know
enough hit
how
dice to
I don't
do
think that counts. Yeah.
No, I don't think I
Yeah.
do either. You're right. I forgot the hit dice are a thing. I've never cast it before.
Yeah.
Emotions be perfect.
So you're just, again, lying there trying to get rest, but
Tossing and
it's
turning.
not working.
No.
The stress of what environment you're in, what's happening, not letting you get rest at this point.
I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Yep.
Off to the side a little bit.
All right. No mishap on that. But as you're kind of in the quiet, you begin to hear steps coming through the water. Sloshing of water. Sounds pretty heavy too. Like a lot of water is being displaced.
I'll get up immediately and kind of quietly go over to Dav and Euphemia and like shake them,
wake
be like,
everybody
and
up.
kind of like, but not like loudly, kind of just like
Yeah.
stir them and point to the water and be like, "Let's get up, guys!" That kind of thing. Get ready, get your stuff on. Yeah.
No.
I think
No,
I kind
it's
of like
not.
shook up, like I wasn't really asleep anyway. I just kind of like jerk
Yeah.
up, like
Mm-hmm.
And I'll like point to the water, like, get ready.
But as you say that and you look out, I mean, the sun is starting to come up.
Mhm.
You do notice this large creature making its way through the swamp in your direction. And as you look at it, it's big and bloated looking, got long black hair on its head. You notice like all these pustules on its body dripping this black liquid. and it's just bounding its way through the swamp in your direction. It looks like some corrupted looking troll in your eyes.
Oh.
It's moving in your way quickly. We're gonna end there. Take our break. So
Oh man.
that is where we're gonna pick up when we return 2 weeks from today, because we're taking next week off for GaryCon. But the week after that, we'll plan to be back and to have this encounter. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good
Fresh
time.
troll fight in the morning.
Good
The
old
word
troll fight
hustle
in the morning. Yes.
And Dav hasn't gotten his long rest in either, right?
No, none of you have completed a long
Oh,
rest at
boy.
this point.
Yeah.
Well, this will be good.
Eleanor,
This'll
you
be
could have gotten a
fun.
short rest in there.
Yeah,
That's good.
sounds good.
I would say I'd let everyone have a short rest if that would have helped you with something.
Okay.
But
That's awesome.
no long rest at this point. But
Well, this will be
yeah,
interesting.
this will be interesting. I know a lot of you are low on spells. There was a lot of spells cast in the past 24 hours, so we'll see what's gonna happen with that. But we'll do our giveaway real quick before we end the stream. But I'm gonna sign off from the recording, and then we'll do the giveaway. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys.